goes on? Who record does this go on?
All
Money, who's
y'all.
it on?
No. Who record does go on running
Everybody.
people
Keep it
off?
real.
Who's
I
it
know
on?
Money gonna keep it real. Who's it on?
I
Okay,
hopped
what are y'all
on the
talking about?
tail end.
Let me see. What's going on now? What y'all talking about?
I
Is it my fault?
hopped
Did I
in on
run
the
her off?
tail end.
It's nobody fault. Everything smooth. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
fuck that. Keep
Everything
it
smooth.
real.
She
It's a
she left
collective.
though.
Why'd you leave?
Man, cause y'all weird, man.
Hell
Who
no.
was it? Was
That's
was it me
why.
though?
Nah, it's
Hey,
all
them niggas
good.
started
Hey,
talking
I
to her
only want
like,
to know my evaluation. You guys,
hey,
you ain't gotta say who
them
it was,
niggas,
but was it me?
hey, them niggas said,
Nah, man.
you don't have to do this, sister.
Hey, Money. Hey, for the
I
record,
was going there
everybody,
with it.
Money said it was not
I'm
me.
not gonna lie. I was going there with it.
Money said it was not me. For the record,
Nah, but they keep
It was
let
saying
the
me.
record
who
reflect.
usually runs the female away. So somebody got to take this one, and I think it's you, Max.
It's somebody.
It
It
was
ain't
I'm
me.
blaming,
me.
I'm keeping
I'm
it. I'm
blaming
keeping it
Kev
left.
because he had the controls.
I was the
Hold
only
on.
other nigga. Like it was
Okay,
me.
it was Kev.
I
Was
blame
it Kev?
Kev.
Hold
It
on.
was Kev.
Hey,
I
but you
got
know what
another
though? The
friend.
first.
I
Hey,
got
listen,
another
look.
friend that's supposed to come on though.
Hey,
I'm
that's your
about to
Money
send
knows
second
a
the
friend.
answer.
I'm about to send another friend a link, man.
Hey,
Okay, but no, but
Hold
what
listen,
on.
happened with that? Explain that.
Oh
she
no,
come, you,
nothing. Y'all are acting weird. Everybody start acting weird and all of that shit. And you know what I mean?
We
Motherfuckers
were
don't
we were
be on that
surprised
shit.
by the age, which is acceptable for us
I
given
was
our
not
age.
surprised, man. Y'all should have just chilled out, man.
But it's another way to articulate that. You
Y'all
got to.
just
Oh,
scared the bitch
okay.
off.
Hey,
Who?
that almost felt like a setup
Don't
a little
don't
bit.
don't don't show your.
How?
So let's talk about it. Like,
That
is
nigga
there
mixed
something
it with the
wrong with that?
timeout immediately. As soon as she said 18.
Is there
And then
something
you
wrong
kicked
with it?
her out. That was
I
weird.
want to know. I want to know. Are y'all not? Y'all wouldn't try to pop it at her. Y'all wouldn't fuck if she gave y'all the opportunity.
In public,
Nah.
yeah. If I seen her
Every
like just
one of
out and
these
about,
niggas would have
Okay, that's
yeah.
cracked
all I wanted
that
to
shit.
know. That's
But
all I
then
wanted
she
to
said
I
know.
I'm
already
18. I'll
asked
be
him
like,
that, Money.
So you still wouldn't hit? Is
I
what you're
hit you
saying?
back. I hit you back.
Everybody here would have cracked it.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
No,
That's all I wanted to.
I
That's a
No,
would
I
have
just
no,
fact.
wanted to
had.
that wasn't
clarify.
the issue. The issue was just like when she said it, we were just like, oh, okay. Like it wasn't like a
Okay.
bad, like, oh, get the fuck out of here. It was just like,
Okay.
oh, we all in our
So
30s, bro. Like, how are we not gonna be like, oh, like,
okay.
yo, okay,
Like,
like,
did
I'm
you
gonna go
just
watch
turn
So
that
this.
18
playback.
and the first question I said,
yesterday?
when did you turn 18? Was it yes? Like, if it was yesterday, it's a problem. You feel me?
It
If it
don't.
was
All right.
Why is
yesterday,
it a problem? She 18. It don't matter.
bro,
Like,
that's weird because that
Exactly.
shit is weird.
oh my god, bro.
If
Well,
my
Right.
daughter
you
is
don't
18
have to
years old, I don't
partake.
want her on the
I
internet
like
on
how
a
you
panel with a
niggas
bunch of
trying to have
30
morals
something, almost
now.
40-year-old people, bro.
Well, mix,
Men
But
mix,
y'all
at that.
support R. Kelly every day.
and you
Bruh.
and you induce.
That's just not the. Hey, R. Kelly is the
So I
goat of
do not
R&B.
support no
That don't
anything you
change.
support.
That don't change. He's still the goat of R&B.
Oh
Hey
yeah,
Hold
I
man.
on.
fuck.
Let me
I fuck to R.
send
Kelly,
this
but I won't
link.
play R. Kelly when my kids in the house.
Yeah, I know. I play EBK, J-Bo and
So
shit,
back
Brother
to
Lynch.
politics.
Well,
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, but like I felt like we have a cordial conversation. Obviously, I think as a young woman, she should be expecting that reaction from older men when she says her age. I don't think that should be something that runs her off like, oh, y'all tripping. Like, nah, we are surprised though.
I think it was the
No, no.
accumulation of everything. It wasn't
Listen,
just that.
Yeah,
It
it
was just
wasn't
listen.
just the
This
everything.
is what it
age. It
is.
was
Everybody was with
This
it when she was doing her thing. Like,
listen.
nobody
This is
spoke
what
up.
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It was no problem when Shorty was doing everything. Then y'all are feeling weird. So all I want to know is that is it okay? Do y'all feel comfortable with having Shorty? Because Shorty gonna be one of my new,
No,
listen,
reoccurring
I feel
co-guests.
comfortable. I know how to
money,
conduct
I want
myself.
to know from all of
money.
y'all, is it gonna be an issue?
I
Y'all gonna
had
treat my
no
guests weird?
problem with
No,
nothing that was
No, she
going
isn't
on. Like
weird.
she actually seemed cool
I
so
Yeah.
far.
kept trying
So
to
so
keep the
why did you pop
conversation.
off? Why'd
I
you
I
didn't have
pop
fun.
off?
I
I'm
kept
talking
trying
about
to
Coop.
keep the conversation on her, keep it
Oh yeah,
fun.
Man,
Coop, you hopped off too though.
y'all
That
are
made it
hella
look like
rude,
you
bro.
wanted to
Y'all on
dip.
this
Yeah,
motherfucker. Y'all
like,
act
but
like y'all
y'all,
don't
No,
have no kind of
I
podcasting
hopped off
etiquette.
because y'all was
he hopped off
being
because he wanted to ask
lame.
certain questions.
Y'all was being lame. Y'all didn't have to. Oh, you 18? Like,
It
Y'all
wasn't.
didn't have to do that, bro.
How is
Like
that not supposed to be our reaction though?
So
We're
we
supposed to be like,
she
oh,
said
literally,
18,
she said her birthday was
yeah.
in November. I
Like
want to know her
what?
birthday, my birthday. That's what I
It
want to know.
wasn't about being lame. It's just that
It
y'all
was
don't feel.
surprising, bro. It was surprise. It was like a magic trick. It's like, oh shit.
but
Not,
y'all
but
already was when she said she do OnlyFans. Y'all already was trying to change the conversation to
on some real shit though. Like,
Yeah, I was
okay,
just like, don't do
hold
it.
on, wait, hold on,
Because you could tell she a younger
hold on,
nigga. I
nigga.
don't
Hey,
think she gonna say
combo,
that.
combo. Hold on, wait. So everybody on here is in their 30s, right? Like
Yeah.
y'all didn't feel a little bit of like maybe I
No,
should
no,
try to
nigga,
Kev,
no,
you
know.
nigga.
literally just said you
Yeah.
tried to you fucked your coworker that was 19.
Whoa, Kev,
What
what
you
the
talking
fuck?
about?
How dare you disrespect Shauna Lynn like that?
What y'all
Oh,
talking about?
he's coming for Shauna Lynn.
This was a
Yeah.
long time
Like
ago.
you have
This
a
was a
grown
long.
woman at
There
It was a
home.
wasn't
long
no
time ago.
long
He was
time ago. It was a
21. He was
couple months ago,
21.
motherfucker.
He was 21.
He's a liar. You guys are liars.
Hey
Like
man, look, chill, nigga.
that's why I said it's selective politicking in this motherfucker, man. Like,
All right, I'm gonna just be
brother,
quiet, man.
y'all
I'm
could have
gonna
just
just,
let the
I'm
girl.
just
I'm gonna
be
just be
quiet.
quiet.
Hold on.
I'm gonna just be quiet.
Kev,
Hey, y'all could
you
have just
know it's
let
a
her
lie
have
because Kev
fun,
ain't got
man.
a job for how he has a coworker.
Hey, you don't be
Y'all
quiet then.
y'all could have just let the girl have fun, man. And you know, it was just gonna be a fun live. We was up here kikiing, giggling, and laughing and shit, man.
It
Wasn't no
was cool.
problem.
I had no problem. Look, I hope money relates a
Y'all
message.
niggas was
I was
gonna
just
turn to Dr.
surprised,
Phil
bro.
on that hoe.
I was surprised, but now I know like not to maybe take conversations a certain direction. If you know what I mean,
But
in
why
that
are you asking
particular.
her
Hey,
about her
hey,
traits
can I
about
say
other
something?
bitches?
Can I say something? Can I say something? All I want to say is this, bro. I'm gonna have a lot of reoccurring co-guests. You know what I mean? Co-hosts. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just
Mhm.
hoping that when I bring them on, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna help benefit us all. You feel what I'm saying? That y'all are, make them feel more welcome.
No,
That's
are
all.
they all teenagers?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you're not coming on my show when they come
No,
on.
I
So
mean, but at
hey,
least give us the heads up. Don't be like,
I'm
look
gonna
at
wait
that
and answer
ass,
the
look at how
question.
bad she is. Ooh, look at her, and then be like, guess what? Like,
All right, man.
come
You ain't gotta
on.
come. You ain't gotta come on there, dude. You ain't
I'm
gotta
just
come on
saying,
there.
look out for the homies, bro. If you know we feel that type of way, just say, hey, I have a girl coming on there. She's only 19, though, but she's hella cool. All right, cool. Then I know going into it.
I didn't know that was another one of your triggers. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I got a 14-year-old daughter, bro. How would it not be?
Trauma
All right.
response.
Yes, bro. Because I have a
She's
daughter
4
too.
years older than my kid, bro. Like,
But,
Hey,
sir,
I didn't tell you to have a
I don't even
baby
think
early.
Money knew that the girl was 18 for one.
no,
But
and there's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with it. Like,
I
she's
was
like,
still
asking
a grown
questions.
adult, and I respect her as such. She can do everything in this world I can do other than drink. She can do everything else,
Listen,
right?
she can
So
go
I'm
die
not
for her
tripping.
country. So
I'm not
she's an
tripping on
adult.
that shit. I'm not tripping on that
Well,
shit
we
at
are in
all. Like,
America, sir.
it's good. I was just surprised, bro. I was like, oh, hey, okay. But I have
but
no problem with her being on here. I have
y'all
no
don't see
problem with
where
her
I
putting
came
her
from,
two
where
cents
I'm
in.
coming from. Where y'all kept trying to change the subject to negative shit. And I'm like, bro, we just having fun. Then she said her age, and the nigga kick her off the panel.
Yeah,
I didn't. Yeah, that was
yeah.
Kev.
I did that.
That
Yeah,
was Kev.
I
He
did that.
said I did that.
I was gonna give
Yeah.
my little
Yeah, I did
reaction,
that.
just leave it at that, and then just keep
You can tell.
going. Let
You
everyone
can
else
tell. Kev pulls up on
talk.
bitches on the streets, try to holler at them, and then pull off when they say their age.
And the nigga said, oh, gotta go. Gotta
What?
go.
My mom calling. Nah,
Nah,
hey, actually, I'm gonna say that she actually seemed like a cool person. That she wasn't gonna be triggered easily. She wasn't gonna be, butthurt about a lot of shit. And that's the type of people we need on here. That's why
Yeah,
I was still
those
cool with
young
it.
girls are tough.
All right. And all I'm saying is this: is that, bro, if niggas is on here and we're looking for more motherfuckers to come on here and we're trying to encourage this type of shit, let's not try to discourage it. That's all I'm saying. Let's not look for reason to discourage the shit because it didn't seem like we had a bunch of shit to talk about. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, you're
Fact,
right.
That's
Because
why I
I
fact.
didn't
said we
have
were just
no
having
topics
fun,
tonight.
bro.
I
Oh,
agree, and I think she was gonna be the main point of conversation tonight, most likely. Right? She was probably gonna get a 6-way interview, but
Whoa.
I'm just saying at the same time, given that she is 18 years old now and she's going to be around adults, she needs to get used to people being surprised or kind of like, oh, okay, when they're
Well,
in their
she
30s
wasn't
to
tripping.
40s and you're around them. No, I'm not saying, but that's what I'm saying. If she feels like, damn, y'all like had the reaction to hearing my age was XYZ, it's like get used to that when you're around people of our age. That's it. Not saying it's a bad thing because we weren't like, oh, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? That's gross. We're just like, oh, okay. Like, all right, 18.
See,
Whoa,
because
that's
y'all
a
got to
I.
write it up. That's like when you talking to a white person, they're like, "Oh wow, you're so intelligent." You got to say, "Oh wow, you're so mature for your age." See,
Yeah, but but it's good. I have no issue with her being on here. I was actually looking forward to hearing her input on some shit because she seemed pretty truthful.
Man, y'all was
And
about
like she said, she could have lied about her fucking age, and none of us would have known. She could have been like 25, and like, oh shit, okay, cool.
And
Like,
that's
y'all was finna turn this into.
and that's what I'm saying. That's what she
no,
was
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
She
That's
like
why I'm
she ain't
respecting
coming.
what she was talking about. I
Yeah,
was hoping it wasn't me.
yeah, no,
Yeah, she did seem
really,
like she was cool though,
he
but
trying to
Hey,
turn all
tell her I
y'all into
didn't leave
tricks
because of
anyway.
her. I left because of these niggas.
Yeah, but that's what it seemed like because you left, right, and then he kicked her backstage.
No, he kicked
So
her
that
backstage
double
before I
whammy,
left.
that was like a Dudley Boys 3D real quick, and I understand that part, but I was
What's
just
up
hoping
with
it
all
wasn't.
these menage a trois metaphors you throwing out here while we
And,
talking about this young
and all these cabooses and
lady?
shit.
She was gonna
What?
have a 6-way. She was about to have a
That
WD
nigga said she was gonna have
40.
a 6-way, dog. Like, god damn.
What the fuck, nigga? You
I said
smarter than that. I know you.
interview, bro.
I
Like,
know
That nigga said
you.
we
why
turned
didn't
her
you hear
into
the
Ben
second
Israel.
part?
Like,
Like,
what
we
the
was going
fuck?
just a little
hey,
DDT.
hey, I'm getting texts and calls. Hey, the niggas is on shorty. I'm telling you, niggas like, hey, man, I would have knocked her down. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
pull it back up, bro. What's up?
Man.
I mean, I could. But
Do
Yeah,
that.
send
yeah,
her the
yeah.
link back.
Hey,
Ask
do
tune
her
that.
in
to come back.
tune into
Send
the
her the
messy
link back so
show.
them niggas can apologize for
Hey,
being
Listen,
No, I'm not
tune
lame
apologizing
in
ass
for
to the
shit.
niggas.
messy show tomorrow at 6:30
You
oh,
ain't gonna
this
give us
Pacific
nigga.
no
time.
I'm gonna
content.
be at a DJ Quick
Listen to this
concert,
shit.
dog.
Oh, this nigga ain't gonna give us
She
no
turned
content.
she
Hey,
came
yo,
to turn y'all she came to turn y'all into tricks and he turned y'all into viewers. Look at y'all. Y'all
no.
stupid,
Hey,
man.
I gotta say this.
Listen, tune in tomorrow.
It's a joint effort.
I got you. I gotta say this to everybody that's watching the Freedom Chaos show. Normally it is not like this. Tonight we just are on some bullshit.
We
If you have
freestyling,
been
man.
here, but if you have been here before, you probably noticed that it's a lot more order, a lot more cohesiveness going on. But we gonna have a good time tonight. And where the fuck did money go?
Hey, hey, my mom's just
My
laughing at
bad,
you,
bro.
Kev.
My bad, bro. I'm on my phone, so it's like I have to hop off and on that shit.
Oh, no.
Money faded to the black.
Hey, my
That's
mom's
the
listening to
whole.
all this shit.
Your mother listening?
We- Hey,
That's
shout
why.
out
That's the
Demon
real
Time
reason why
Hey,
Max act like that. He was
post
like,
that on
"See,
the
mom,
screen.
I
Hey,
didn't do
post
that with
that
that
on the
young
Shout
screen
lady."
out
from
to
a
Mama
Kev.
Mex, man.
Shout out to Demon Time Exotics. You know what I'm
How did you
saying?
spawn that child? How did you spawn that? And how did you not beat him to the death as a child?
Oh, she did.
Look at
Man.
you.
Like, or did you hit
He
him
said,
back?
"How did you not beat me to death as a child?"
I did.
Okay, so that's why he acts the way
She
he acts.
revived him. She revived him.
I
He
would have been
knocked
like,
something
Mama, you
loose.
want your belt? Whoop his ass.
Please.
Yup, the wooden spoon, anything. Anything.
That's why
That
he hit
shit
him
do
Kev,
when you
not
knock
work
something
against
loose.
him,
post the
man.
comments. ShopDemonTimeExotics.com. They in the comments.
Look, this nigga
Look
will
at fuck
find that.
Freedom
Money
Kev.
will find that, and the he will find it.
Hey, put that on the big screen, man. We got Demon Time Exotics on the screen.
Shout
Yeah,
out to
shop Demon
Steph.
Time
Hey,
Exotics, man.
DTE.
In the building. ShopDemonTimeExotics.com.
Hey, that nigga
ShopDemonTimeExotics.com.
Kelsey. If you want any tree,
Oh
you gotta go to
yeah,
him.
Right.
I
Sir, we
was
do
gonna
not do
post
that.
that. I was gonna edit that one and post it, but I was like, nah.
No, see,
Man.
I called him a weed dealer, man. My bad.
I was gonna post it
Yeah,
with the
man.
Called him a
Charleston
weed
White face.
dealer.
I was gonna put Charleston White and post that sound behind it.
Yeah. Hey,
Man.
hey. I mean, Kyle's just a natural snitch. He's always hold that beside hard.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Shout out
Hey,
Steph for
y'all
supporting the
That
program
nigga's
though.
a
Steph
natural
a
snitch.
real one.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that's why Kyle and Kyle are such good friends because he used to be a
Kev,
Kyle's bitch.
we can we get the shout out
Hey,
to Demon Time
I've
Exotics on the screen? You just gonna skip
I've
my
been
little
I've been
comment.
I've been
You
I've been
disrespectful.
snitching for like the last 10 years, so
What
Look at
the
this
it's only
fuck?
right.
disrespectful.
Why are you saying
Da,
things
da,
like this?
da.
Who man's is this? Somebody save
Exclusive.
him.
Hey, did y'all go follow Shorty at Key Foreign, key.foreign
No, tell her
On
to come
underscore
Instagram.
back and
underscore?
tell me her
I
page
did,
name.
It's
but I
on
might
it's
not
on my
ever
story.
do.
If y'all want to
Well,
go follow her, man,
Kev
go
ain't because
follow
he too
me.
young.
I'm winning
I
Kev
mean,
said, "You mean to
daily.
tell me you're not white?"
she seems nice.
She on my story right now, y'all. Y'all go follow her page, man. Like the pictures, man. We gonna run her up.
We got to stop making jokes about Kev because he got people listening, and I didn't know people was listening. My bad, Kev.
Oh,
These were
you?
all jokes. I don't know any of Kev's personal business. I don't know anything about any women that he dates or any of that. So yeah, it was all jokes.
These are all jokes,
Nah, they wasn't jokes.
except for the Tater Castro.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a
Except for
real
the
thing.
big head Reeboks he got.
Except for that nigga with the yellow
Man,
M&M.
yo, listen, yo, guess what happened to one of my Reeboks? So I
You
had them.
headbutted something.
Nah, nigga, listen. I had my Reeboks inside of my back seat, right? So my kids was back there, and I forgot that I did not lock the windows
They
after I had
melted.
just
Threw
had
your
picked them
shit
up.
out.
Nigga, my
They
son
threw
had
that
threw
shit
out a
out,
damn Reebok, bro.
bro. They threw that shit out. They said, "Get this shit out of here."
I was on the freeway, nigga,
Shout
and
out,
they threw my damn Reebok
shout
out.
out, shout
The
out, shout
black,
out to the kids. They know
the
better.
black in
If
your
you know
child
better, you do
activated.
better.
Your child
The kid said,
activated.
"Dad, this is bullshit."
The kids see this. This is why we get picked on at school. Threw that shit out the window.
Said I
The
left it in 100-degree weather and it melted.
That nigga
Man,
Kev really looked like the yellow M&M, dog.
oh man, Eminem head gas.
Ball
That's Mr.
head.
Potato Head.
Hey, it wasn't no more comments after shout out to Demon Time. Hey, sorry, now let me stop.
No,
Look at
To the
niggas hate.
that
Yeah, this
nigga's a
nigga been combo
California
be
All
hating.
right,
raisin,
yeah, I can
man.
go now because y'all. I can't only came up here
Oh,
because
now
y'all
look,
the way y'all.
you came for the vagina. Now
This
the
nigga only
vagina's
No,
want
no,
to
no,
come
no,
up
gone.
no,
here
no.
when there's
I came.
Brand,
controversy going
look,
on.
No. Honestly, I came up here because the way that y'all was approaching her, I didn't really. I was
Hey,
trying to change it
hey, money.
because
Hey, I
it
hit
was
her IG
real.
and told her to come back. That we were just surprised.
yeah, man. Yeah, you ain't got that type of pull, my boy.
I just put it out there. We didn't mean to offend her. We were just
Money
surprised.
said, Money told her,
More than
I'm gonna have
welcome to come
all these
back.
niggas buy your OnlyFans, but you only coming on my show. Moving on.
I brung her
Listen,
on the show. I brung her to, fuck with kids,
Oh,
man.
you
I
brought.
wanted to
Oh,
introduce her to y'all.
she came through you. I thought she came through Kid.
Nah,
I should have
nah,
known she didn't come
nah,
through
bro.
Kid. She's black.
I appreciate you. Nah, hey, but honestly though, I do have a few black women that
That's
want
why I
to
thought if you kept
What?
saying you got a black
that
Cap,
girl that you want to bring on.
that actually
Cap.
want to come on. See, and this is the thing too, right? So I was actually thinking about
Just
inviting
don't
some
trust
women
your
tonight.
judgment, bro.
Nick, shut up. Listen, so I was thinking about inviting some women on tonight, but I knew that tonight was gonna be kind of a wild show because I didn't have any topics or nothing. Like, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bring them on
Bro,
right
Man,
now.
stop being shy.
call
Just
them
get it
on here,
cracking,
man.
homie.
Nah,
People
man,
be busy
like
on
because
Friday and
Call them on
Saturday
here.
and Sunday, man. You gotta get it
no,
during the week.
because the women that I was planning on bringing on, like they're like classy, like business type women or whatever. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it
All
tonight.
I like is them jazzy hoes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Real.
Type to make a
I'm
nigga
doing the
spend all this
interview.
dough.
I'm doing an interview of 100. The person is 102 years old, military vet. They remember slavery. They remember picking cotton in the
How the
field
fuck
and what
you
they.
remember slavery if slavery happened 400 years ago?
No, I'm talking
And
about
you,
they remember like the effects of it because they was directly there.
That nigga said.
The effects of it. They from the South. They remember picking cotton and how they got days off if only a not a rattlesnake, a certain type of snake bit them. Stuff like that. So I'm gonna be interviewing him and putting him up in the face.
My bad. Shit.
that nigga born in 1920.
That
Yeah,
nigga said,
he
how
was
the
in.
fuck do you remember slavery? This
He
shit was 400 years ago.
nah. He's a World War I vet.
Yeah. He
That's that.
black.
Yeah, yeah. I met him because we had to do a tour with one of the general, and the general went to go like, hey, this is a World War I vet, and he went to shake his hand. He was like, I ain't shaking that white man hand. I was like, oh shit, oh shit, this nigga's
That's
institutionalized.
my type of Negro right there.
But no, he in his mind is like, he's from the South. Growing up back then, you ain't doing that. You're not supposed to do that. You can't take a picture.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
hey. Do y'all want to do an exclusive Instagram call?
Oh, you kind of in the DM?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh man, I like to do something, man.
All
Well,
I like
we
to
ain't want
do.
to stop. I ain't want to stop the conversation. We keep going.
All
No,
right.
it's cool. Y'all see when I put it out.
All right. How we gonna do it though? Like, what you mean?
Well,
Yeah,
we'll talk about it. We're gonna talk about it in the gym. You know what I mean? Because y'all gonna act weird on here because we on live, so we'll talk about it, man. We
They
gonna
go
say
down
something.
in the DM.
Hey man,
For those niggas that
get
like
tapped in
boxing,
with the
man, we won't be
Instagram
live in
group.
2 minutes. For those
You
who
gonna
like
how you
boxing,
just
man, we'll be live in
how
2
you just
minutes.
did Kev say he's into his show?
Nigga, we already talked about this, nigga.
Yeah.
Kev, did you
Just
say
because
that
you
you was into
talked
your
about it
show?
don't mean it's happening though.
Yeah, we did
How you just gonna
talk about it,
Debo?
but
He said, but I'm gonna keep going. What do you mean?
Nigga, Kev wasn't
We
even gonna
cracking.
go. Kev wasn't even gonna go live.
So now you gonna Debo him out of
Shout
his
out
live because
Killer.
he wasn't gonna go live.
yeah.
Shout out Killer in the comments, always
Shout
holding
out
it
to Killer.
down, south side of Chicago. That's my friend.
Hey, but look, next time that I go live, yo, I will have topics. I do apologize.
No, you don't
Whoever.
need to apologize.
This
This was
live
a
could have
great
been
show.
cracking if y'all wasn't acting weird towards the bitch, man.
You know, try to bring
Watch
out
your
some
bitch
little
though.
action.
No, I'm just playing.
She not a bitch, but it's the bitch.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. You are from Oakland, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But
Oakland,
Yeah,
smoke.
y'all fucked up
this
with
was a
that.
successful live, man. You did a good hour or something. You know what I mean? We talked
Yeah.
about some shit.
Oh
Got some
shit. Hold
shit
on, wait.
on.
Who coming back up in here? Hold on, wait. Let me give the nigga his intro. You know what I'm saying?
Where my goddamn intro?
Motherfucker.
Where the fuck is my
Hey, you're a
intro,
piece
sir?
of shit, Kev.
You got me
Hey, all the
lifting,
reasons I hate you
shifting,
are all
I
the
ain't
same
never
reasons I love
shifting.
you.
Man.
Hey,
Ooh,
hold on.
it's
We're
supposed to
ending this
be
shit. All I gotta
tipping.
say is she responded to me and said I didn't offend her and it's all good. So we left it at that. So it wasn't me. Someone else got to
Sweet
take the
thing.
blame for that. I'm in the clear, homie. So that's on Coop and Kev tonight because Coop left and Kev put her in the back.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
left because of how y'all was acting, not because of her.
You didn't say that though. You just left when she said her age.
tell
No, Kev had kicked her out. I said, "Why you kick her out? I'm leaving." Y'all tripping.
Oh, we didn't hear that. I
Hey,
didn't hear that.
well, money. Tell Key Foreign that man. I don't even know what the fuck. Just tell her that it
Go
wasn't nothing
follow and
personal.
like her.
All right.
Go follow her page, man. She's on my story. Go
Okay.
follow her, like all her pictures, man, and give her some
Nah, she
hard
don't.
They
eyes,
only
man.
got two.
That's what we'll go look. There's more being
Like all
posted,
of
man.
those.
We
She
gonna post some
discriminating
more.
against fat bitches in her OnlyFans, so I ain't following
Yeah,
her.
fuck it. Hey, she messing with
I
me.
love
We
my
ain't messing with
women
no
big.
big bitches. You already know. We ain't fucking with no big
It's
bitches.
something about the belly, man. I just love
I was gonna ask her was she letting
Oh,
girls
I
sit
could
on her
tell.
face and shit.
I could
it.
tell.
Hey, Kev.
What's up?
Hey, hey, hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna help you out,
it's
dog.
DTE money 448. Yeah, that's the cash app. I'm gonna send you all of the information you need to know.
All the
To
DTE.
give you
Okay, I
everything you
got
need.
you.
You know what I'm saying? DTE money for
Hey, but
448.
on some real shit though, I'm about to end this in a minute. But before we
why?
go,
Why?
huh? Oh,
Why?
because Kyle was going live. I thought the niggas was wanted
Nigga,
to talk
fuck that.
about
Don't let
boxing.
Kyle run you off your slot. Kyle don't go live all day when I want to go live when they get cracking on your shit. Fuck that
Yeah,
shit, bruh.
nah, man. We
nigga, I'm
turned
the
this
only
up
reason why
on
he
for
went
you.
live. You nut ass nigga.
Well, my
Kill
Told
it.
you
slot
So
so
why
many
you
was
ain't
fucking
take
only
it?
times.
from 12 to 1:30. I mean, I'm just saying.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Don't let Holly get her, nigga.
This
Go,
nigga,
hey, have a seat, sir.
nigga combo, man.
Have a seat, sir. You was up in the comments and stuff. Hey, nigga, gonna come up here like, oh shit, let me pop up here. You wasn't even gonna pop up here, Kev. He wasn't even gonna support you, brother, till he
Man,
seen
fuck
that
Yeah.
Shout
that.
pussy
out
on the
Steph to
screen.
P for the super chats too earlier.
Yeah, man.
I didn't get to shout you out.
Yeah, Steph is always coming through, man. Shout out to the mustache. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
His mustache is really stashing.
Yeah, man.
That boy got the
You
Lionel
know that.
Richie.
Too bad my ID is
For
broke, so
real.
they won't let me get paid this month.
Nigga got the Commodore.
That's Reeves
Hey,
right there, man.
Hey,
Oh,
did
like
when when you gonna send me a picture of the DTE so I can put you on the page, bro?
You talking about me?
Yeah,
Hey, I'm gonna buy one of
Bro.
those hoodies too, man.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
I
Support
could
shop
throw it on tomorrow and
DTE.
take a pic.
Yeah, man. You
I
know what
really
I'm
don't have nothing
saying?
to match it though. I never wear white.
See, I thought about that too. I was like, I should have
see,
just threw his as
and
a
that's
black
another
shirt.
thing, Cal. Earlier,
But
I
yeah.
not to cut y'all off, but man, I'm listening on Cal shit in the comments. Niggas like, yeah, y'all be talking about relationships and all that shit up here, so I don't be wanting to come on here no more. And Cal like, oh yeah, we're going back to boxing. Well, nigga, what you want us to come over there now for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me give a shout out to Shauna Lynn for coming through. What in the hell is political pimping? Oh man.
Political pimping. Hey,
Political
man.
payment. That's what these
Hey,
niggas up here doing, Shauna Lynn.
yeah, that's what they doing.
Break it down, cool.
Politicking.
Preach.
These niggas up here,
Hey, man.
yeah.
I hope y'all support. You know what I'm saying? Demon Time Exotics. We finna do some new shit, man. We finna drop some new content, man. I want y'all to support. I want y'all to help run up these co-hosts, and everybody that come and help give us some content. Hopefully, y'all help push them, man. Shout them out. Go and share that story, man. You know what I'm saying? Go and share that last picture she shared, man. Put it on your story, man. Let's help run them up, man, because that's what I'm trying to do. And really, y'all gotta understand that this is an opportunity for y'all too. Because if people see that we got platforms and we can push them and we can get this shit moving, it's an opportunity for y'all. And if y'all do it for me, I'm gonna definitely do it for y'all. So just fuck with me.
Yeah,
Don't get
man.
quiet now, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Y'all grounded.
These motherfuckers lame. No,
Yeah,
I
man.
fuck
But
with
no, we
y'all,
gonna
man. I
turn
just
it up
wanted to
though.
have, I just wanted to have fun tonight, man. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, future reference, can you give us a heads up?
Yes, sir. I got you. I make sure, especially you. I'm gonna make sure.
Thank you, Doc. I appreciate it.
Hey,
I'm
I,
not
but
gonna be
what?
against it.
all
I
I
just
know is
So if you
all,
got a
all,
heads
all
up before you came up here and said he said, "Oh, just by the way, Max, she 18." Would it have
I've probably
changed
been a
it up?
lot more quiet. I still probably would
okay.
have tried to talk her off OnlyFans though, but yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what I was saying. Like,
But not
motherfuckers is legal.
disrespectfully, just kind of like think of the
Yeah.
consequences, think of the future.
No, I'm not even tripping about all that. All I'm more saying is like, let's not make motherfuckers feel like I know motherfuckers are more ready for that, but like, this is about boosting motherfuckers up and pushing motherfuckers in. And you know what I mean? So
Hey,
it's
can we
like,
kill a narrative right now? I've never disrespected a female on this panel until they disrespected me
Man,
first.
nobody's saying
Until
you
they
did.
Destiny.
disrespected me first.
Oh,
Period.
okay,
Hold on to
okay,
that.
Period. So
All
let's kill
listen,
that narrative that bitches gotta be fucking scared of me and shit and some
no,
shit like
no.
that.
I just,
Nah.
I just, I just told her. I
you
said
was
that's my
gonna get
nigga. He's good.
disrespectful.
I said that's my nigga Max. He cool. He good. If
But I was not disrespectful, bro. Like, you know
She
what I
in the
mean?
bay.
I had questions. That's
but
it.
no, you know what I mean.
I didn't
Y'all
use no
just
condescending undertone or no extra type of shit with it. It was just curiosity. Now, obviously, I was throwing shots at the other two bitches. You feel me? Because fuck them, right? But like I said, I just didn't want to go through the same shit.
Shauna Lynn said cap,
Shauna Lynn has said cap, nigga.
cap. Nah, but yeah, man. So like I said, let's
Yeah,
run
but
it up,
the
man.
shade was thrown at the other two bitches, not at her, right? I was talking to
Listen,
her, but the shade was thrown at them, so it still wasn't
I got
disrespecting
some.
her.
I got some more people. I got a couple more friends that's gonna come on here. You know what I mean? That's gonna give us some content. All I'm asking is that what I'm saying. Let's just support the people and make them want to be here. You know what I mean? Let's give it good energy, good vibes, good combos. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gotta focus. Yeah, we can
And,
focus, but you
and
know what
I
I'm
got an idea. How about this, man or woman, right? I think like the first basic question host should ask is like, "What's your name? How old are you? Tell us something about like the little a quick rundown. They get to throw it off real quick. You feel me? My name's
saying?
Wooty
Yeah,
Wop. This is how old I am. This is what I'm
I'm gonna
into.
do it right. I'm gonna
What's
do it
her
right
Feel
name?
on
me?
my
What's her
show.
sign? Let me creep up from behind.
I don't know
I'm gonna
about
do it
that,
right on my show.
especially if it's a man.
I'm gonna do it right on my
Yeah.
show. Like we'll do a full interview with her, man. And we got some more shit coming up. We got some little,
Yeah, just to crack
some
it off, so we all know where we
some
stand with
sex
each other.
talk
You feel me?
podcast. Nah, you good. It was no issue.
Yeah.
It was more just to come up here, introduce her to y'all. let her, see how this work. She's gonna be, co-hosting some shows with me. We're gonna be doing some, basically we always talk about sex, but we're gonna be doing some sex talk shows and shit like that. So
Go
you know
figure.
what I mean? Yeah, and we gonna got some other motherfuckers that's gonna be coming on too, man. So all I'm saying is like I'm not
Always
telling
asking
y'all,
women her age. What are you
Hold
talking
on,
look,
about?
hey,
What are you
killer,
talking about,
killer,
killer? Like,
listen, killer.
how
I
you never
normally
asking?
agree with you, but my nigga, you
Whoa,
are tripping on this one.
whoa, buddy.
You are tripping on this one.
Hey, yeah. I don't even want to know what you've been doing.
You never ask women her
You've
age,
been going
nigga.
to
Please,
what?
nigga, what?
What?
hey, go to the next one. This
He
next
said I
one
met
funny
her at
as
the ice
hell.
cream man.
This nigga stupid as hell. Because every DTE merchandise purchase comes with a free
Bruh,
box.
bruh. What you mean never asking? Nah, bruh. I'm
Yeah,
asking. I might even ask to see ID. I really do
You
though. If
can
I think
ask
she
a
would, I'm like, let
child
me
her
see
age.
ID. If she actually does it, I'm like, okay, she cool. If she starts stripping, nah. There's a reason for that, player. Fuck that.
I mean, it's different if you're talking to an old ass lady, like some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, obviously you gonna ask her
yeah, you
age,
know what I'm
all
saying.
wrinkled and shit.
But if she
Titties on
look
her
a little
knees.
young, nigga, like, hey, so how old are you?
Hey
Yeah.
man, y'all go run the likes up,
Because
man.
you
Y'all
know the
go
other thing
share the
too,
story.
if it looked like she had a kid or she said she had a kid, I probably wouldn't even question the age because I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
oh, she's a
know.
mother, she
Yeah,
grown,
yeah,
I would
like, you know what I'm
assume.
saying. Like
You
I
feel
see
me?
a C-section scar. You know what I mean? So
And like, I mean, obviously she's in relatively good shape, right? She ain't fat, she ain't obese, she don't got no type of look like she's about to be out of shape anytime soon. So it's like, hmm. So I didn't mean for it to be, but hey, she said I didn't offend her, so I'm not. That's for you to follow up on, Kev, because you sent her to the back, dog.
probably so. Oh man, you know what? I forgot to play
You
my
panicked,
intro.
dog.
Hold on, wait. I have to get this intro out the way.
We're gonna make tater tot casserole.
No.
What I ain't
Hey,
see it.
you
What
might as
was
well
it?
play that whole video, like, so we can see what it really is,
We're gonna make
This my
tater
intro.
tot casserole.
bruh. Where's that actual video
Not
at?
your
'Cause I
mom is
want to
here.
see now.
It
I
must
want
be
to see
not
that
your
bitch
mom.
explain it.
Say what? You watched it before, money?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh
I said it must be
yeah.
not your mom
Oh, you
tonight.
watched it already, buddy?
No, I'm talking about that video he just showed. I seen it when he played
Oh,
it just now. No.
Mm.
No, what was I just gonna do? Yeah, man, y'all go share the story, man. Help me run her up, man.
All right. No, go ahead, mate. Oh damn, he gone. So I do gotta ask y'all, the three that's here. Have y'all had tater tots today?
I haven't had tater tots. I have not.
Coop,
Have you had tater tots today?
Coop, have you had tater tots today?
Coop, oops, anybody.
Coop is probably asleep. Oops is probably making some beats or something.
Making beats while
yeah,
he
my
I
bad.
sleeps.
Like I
had
said,
tater
I
tots,
probably
Jack.
won't share her shit, but I did give her some likes. Because I give likes away for free to everybody, so
Okay,
you
all right.
can have all
All
those,
right,
all the likes.
You be liking the
I
gay shit
appreciate
too?
that.
You said
You
what?
be like,
You be liking the gay shit too?
Oh, so you want to run a fade tonight?
You don't want to do that.
oops,
I
Coop,
really,
where
I really
y'all at?
don't. But you're kind of putting me in a situation here, bro. Apologize, nigga, so we can be over it.
I apologize, Max.
All right, see now, hey, I accept your apology, and that's how we get through that.
All right. Who's dreaming about tots? Hey, I feel them though.
Hey, no, hey, for real though, I want to see that whole video of that tater tot casserole. That bitch, she look like she know how to cook it right.
Hell yeah. She damn sure did. That shit was not dry at all. That shit was moist. Just like I like it. A moist tater tot, goddamn it.
But are the tater tots
You
still
know
crispy
what?
or did they get soggy?
He's an
It's not good
X-Biter
the
fans.
next
He
day.
supports.
I feel like that should probably be made in a air fryer.
For the tater tots. I mean, could you make tater tot casserole in the air fryer? Probably. Probably. I don't know.
Just so you get
We're
the.
gonna make tater tot casserole.
I had to bring it back one more time.
Yeah, that bring it
Oh,
back.
we got
That's
another
really good
comment.
intro
Y'all
for
riding
real.
all the females off. Did we run all the
No,
females
it
off?
wasn't. Hey, Shauna Lynn, just know it wasn't me, and I have confirmation it wasn't me. Thank you.
Yeah,
No,
it
she talking
wasn't
about
him.
just period on the show. She like we're all the females that be on the show.
I'm
Hey, but
normally
Kiki went to go
chill.
do some other stuff on her own though. That had nothing to do with us.
Yeah, I'm normally chill though. Like I just talk to the females like they just niggas. I mean, I guess. I mean, just like they are regular ass people. You know.
What does nigga mean to you?
Nigga is
Hey,
my
Kev,
heritage.
are you a
Nigga
nigga?
is my.
Are you a nigga?
Nigga is my culture. Nigga is everything. How you doing today, my nigga?
That's why I told him, bro. If I have to explain to you how it's used, maybe you shouldn't be the one using the word.
Right?
Like, if it has to be me that teaches you all the different ways it can be used, then maybe you shouldn't use it.
I'm gonna be like,
my battery
so
my
is
battery been holding.
nigga
Look
is
at my
nigga
battery
a
been doing
person,
Is
place,
great.
or a
an
thing?
adjective, a verb,
Right?
a pronoun, noun.
Can
Bro,
you use
I've been
it
on
in a
here.
sentence
We've
for
been
me?
on
Nigga,
here.
what the fuck?
What
Look,
happened?
bro, we've been on here an hour and 25 minutes, and I still got more than half a battery, bro. That's crazy. Well, I guess I was on the charger at first, huh?
Yeah,
So I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta do
Been on
that.
here a while, and I still got, you know what I mean?
I was talking to my brother about that shit. And I'm like, you know how many different ways there is to use that shit, and sometimes it's not even like it's just like a expression of something.
Hey, I got this one girl that want to come up here. Hold on,
For
y'all.
real.
Oh, we got Shonda Lynn in the building.
Shauna Lynn, where's she at? Oh, there she go.
Shonda Lynn in the building. What up,
I
Shonda?
can't see you. Yellow dark.
Yeah, all right.
Hey y'all.
You got allergies, don't you?
Yeah.
You dealing with allergies?
Yeah.
With
Go
allergies.
get you some Claritin. Look,
Yeah. Why you say it like that though, buddy?
I can't even. I can't buy that. I don't have the money for
You
it.
got allergies?
You dealing with allergies, huh?
Sound a little too caring, brother. No, just
I can't even care about her.
No.
Are you
Don't be asking
allergic
her
to
about her
Kev?
motherfucking allergies, nigga. Yeah, I'm the only nigga who care about her health, nigga.
You don't understand the plight, and you're not a supporter.
Who is that? Who's that?
Oh, boy. You say he can't say nigga.
Kev, you
don't
can't
understand
say
the
that
plight.
word. You don't understand the plight, and you're not a supporter.
Silly.
All right, hold on. Let me
What's up,
see.
Charlene? How you feel about the whole ordeal?
I don't know what went on. I just got
Okay, back to you, Kev.
Yeah, so Mex had fucked shit up.
No, don't blame me. She already said not me. She said I did not offend her, and we're all good. So I think you standing there backstage and Coop just dipping off the panel were like the two things that made it look like we didn't fuck with her.
Probably so.
Who are you talking about? Who are you referring to?
So Money had brought a new girl on today, and she was very pleasant. She was very cute and everything. We asked her what her age was. She's 18. She's legal, but it kind of caught us off guard a little bit. We're like, whoa. And then Ken put her backstage. But then she came on. I don't know if I asked her when she turned 18 before or after
The
that.
reason why I put her backstage because I didn't know how long it was before she had turned 18. Like I didn't even give niggas a chance to ask. I was like, oh shit. Like what
you
if
like panicked and kicked her off.
No,
Like,
no, right, whatever. Like so
you sound like you just knew you was doing something wrong. Like,
no.
He just heard teen and said, oh.
No, because look. What if she turned 18 today, right? Like right after 12 o'clock. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Tell her ass happy birthday.
No.
Put the cakes on the screen.
But if she came on here at let's say at 11:57 and she on here twerking, and she turned 18 in 3 minutes, nigga, we like, okay, hold up.
You were a pedophile for 3 minutes. Nah, but like I said, in her defense though, she was honest about it. She could have easily lied. Nobody would have fact checked her. You feel me? Like she was honest about it. She said she turned 18 in November. Like, but we were just surprised by the first thing. And other than that, we're gonna get on and talk like we were regularly gonna talk, and we're gonna change.
Yeah, she was cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
She was cool. And we let her know like we talk a lot of shit, so don't get butthurt and shit. She says she don't really be offended by much. So I was like, all right, we're
Look
gonna
it.
get along.
I already prepped her. I told her. I said, hey, I said we need some, female presence on our show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me
So
turn this
she,
mic out.
It can get a little crazy on here. You got to have thick skin. I already pre-warned her about you, pre-warned her about Combo. You know what I mean?
About
And she
me?
said she good. Yeah, about me.
Yeah, Max. Anytime that
about
we get
Shauna
What
a
I
Lynn.
do?
female,
No,
Because
no,
Shauna
Mex,
Lynn, every
not
time you're
Shauna
on here,
Lynn.
you always get into it, girls and shit. So he had to prep
No,
her about you.
about Mex, not you, Shauna Lynn.
I was what?
About what we was prepping him about Mex, not you.
Oh,
I
I
said
was like,
about
what the fuck
Combo
I
and
do?
Mex.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. When you prep people about me, what is it that you say precisely?
I say, hey, I said we got this one dude on here named Mex. He can't come off misogynistic. He got
yep.
a lot of
Why see?
feelings
Why
about
you
like.
don't set? Why
Hold on,
you
so
don't set the
listen,
prep?
listen. How you gonna ask me a question not allow me to answer? I
He
said,
set me up for
he might
failure.
say a lot of shit. He calling bitches, he calling bitches and whores. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just gotta have some thick skin because motherfuckers might call you a bitch, motherfucker might call you a whore, motherfucker might tell you about some shit that you ain't asked for their opinion. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit I tell them.
And
I've only called bitches on here, bruh. I've never disrespected any
I
females
mean,
that came on here.
Max. I can say that too. Like that, anytime that I have brought a female up, like it's just because like you have to give them some kind of like warning because they might like we say a lot of shit that could just be kind of like caught off guard or like you know
No,
what I'm saying? Like
I
and
get that. I say
and
things that are my opinions can be triggering. My opinions about subject matters can be triggering or like, yo, what the fuck? But I don't disrespect individuals themselves. I don't be like, oh, you're a bitch, you're stupid, or this and that. If they say this and that, I just be like, oh shit, like the homeless and shit. I was like, hey, homeless is a lifestyle. Like, I don't feel sorry for them. And it's like, okay, she feels the opposite of that. That is our opinion on homelessness. I didn't say nothing about her. And if she feels triggered by me saying that because maybe she's homeless and I didn't know, well, one, I don't know. But at the same time, I was homeless myself, which is why I feel that way. So she could feel triggered by being homeless herself. I could feel the way I feel by being homeless myself and get myself out of it. So what I'm saying is that's not a personal attack or disrespecting to the individual. That's not what I do. But I'm not like gonna like
He talking
sugarcoat
about
every opinion.
Combo talking about he'll warn people of me. What you warn people about me about, Combo? Since I warn people about you. So we
money
got
and
one nigga named Combo. You know what I'm saying? We got one nigga named Combo. He gonna be just on here trying to buy you
like
cars,
Try to
bullshit,
buy you
we got this
cars.
one nigga named Combo who
He
was
said
in love
Bentley.
with Tyrese and his sexuality is
the
questionable, but he's a cool dude
man crush
overall.
Monday.
holy shit! Look what he says.
What he say?
8-year-old
Salute
Jack's
Kev Getcha.
car.
Yeah, he trying to change our subject. He basically saying he don't want to talk about what we talking about no more. Look,
Hey,
AJ,
look at
unbelievable.
look at Deuce came through.
Yeah, I got a shout out to Deuce.
Deuce,
But
pull up.
Mhm.
until
Dude.
somebody gets to know you, Max, you do come off that way. So I mean, they're not dogging you, but that's
No, I get it, but I think people need to separate opinions of subject matter because we're usually up here to talk about subject matter. We're usually gonna pull some up, ask a question, everyone says how I feel
But
about it.
I do
So
also follow it up with the statement that nah, he really a cool dude. He just kind of
Oh yeah,
misunderstood it.
absolutely.
I wouldn't associate with you if I felt like you was bogus. You know what I mean? But I do
yeah,
need to
but
warn people that you can be shocking. You know what I mean?
so like even like the
you
other
just got
times,
to get.
right? When Coop ass females up here, I say what I say about prostitutes. I don't know those bitches are prostitutes. Right? So
They
of
get
course they're
triggered
gonna be
immediately.
offended by what I feel about it, but it's not intentional.
Mhm.
I don't attack people because sometimes good people make bad choices. I mean, I'm one of them, so whatever. But it's
You
just
don't
like
like prostitutes?
we're talking about opinions, though. No, I don't. No, hell no. But we're talking about opinions on
Do you
subjects.
like
So how do you feel?
pornography?
No, I stopped watching porn when I started getting pussy. Uh, I watch crazy porn of like bukkake omelets and like crazy like oh my god look at this crazy shit like
Hey,
that's about
hey,
Well,
it.
pornography
shout out
is
to On
legal
Everything
prostitution.
podcast.
It's not really it's not for sexual purposes. It's more of like God, this is crazy. Have you ever seen something like this? I'm like, damn, that is wild. That's it. And that's like very rare. That's like one every 2 years or some shit. But nah, I don't do that
Oh,
shit. It's kind of depressing, actually.
on the On Everything podcast has been here supporting us through the comments. Can we please
Absolutely.
put his
Hey,
link
hold
up
on.
on the screen?
Why this motherfucker never show up on YouTube? But every time we in IG, this motherfucker pull up real
He does.
quick. What is it?
Oh,
He does. He has once before. But yeah,
One,
yeah.
but
No, he
shout
one.
out
pull
to
up all the
On
time.
Hey,
Everything podcast.
hey. If you was to end this shit right now and start an IG live in the back, he
That
be on
nigga,
Hey
that
man,
nigga
leave
will
my
be
friend
there.
alone.
That nigga will
Leave
be
my friend
there.
alone.
Camera on, nigga. It's a camera on.
it.
Did everybody on here go and follow Key?
Yeah. Everybody on there,
Okay.
man. Support the
Even
On
I
you,
called
Everything
her
even you,
before I knew
podcast.
how
Shorty.
old she was, but she cool, bro. I
Even
ain't got
you,
no issue with
Shorty.
her.
Who?
Go. I said, oh, Key Foreign. If you, she's on my story. You know what I mean? Just hit the link or hit the name above it and go follow, man. Let's run her up.
Appreciate that, killer. Appreciate it. Let's see what's next. Mex is cool. He just hard on hoes. It's all right. We'll live.
Yeah, that's true.
I I do agree. I'm one of the guys that think that hoes don't deserve nothing but dick, and that's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
And that's okay. If
Sir,
that's all they want,
just
also
you
that's okay.
stay
It
out
works
of it.
out for both people.
Nothing but dick.
Don't expect no respect. Don't expect like it's just I'm not don't expect
Chivalry.
disrespect. You just
Don't expect
there.
chivalry. None of that shit.
You just
Hell
there.
no.
He said, "Nigga, it's 2 a.m." Oh, because you're not on the show. Oh, okay. Yeah, hell yeah.
And here go combo.
Look at
He
Look,
on his
I ain't gonna lie.
bullshit.
When Coop sent me the link, I texted his ass, bro. I'm in the bed, but then I thought about it. I said, damn, I told Kev I was gonna come on, so I was like, all right, man, I was just gonna sit in the bed and talk and shit. Then I sent the link to Shorty. I was like, go ahead, hop on, and I was gonna get up and come, and then she was already on, so I was like, damn, let me go ahead, hop on.
Yeah.
Whenever I asked that, I was talking about my montage and Bells.
Oh yeah. No, that's why I said she's talking about the females that are usually on the panel, like you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
Oh, Deuce said men can be hoes also. Can they though?
No, they can't.
Can they really? Like
They
I
don't get
don't.
penetrated. If they get
Yeah,
penetrated, yeah.
yeah. I don't think so. I don't think
support
so.
sex workers.
If they
Man,
get
Combo,
penetrated,
don't be a hater all your life, sir. Niggas be hate.
I do support sex workers. Dick, with dick only. That's it.
yeah. But are you paying?
No.
The only sex
Ever.
worker I ever supported was this one midget one time, and other than that, never again.
Max was in
That's
love 3 weeks
unfortunate.
ago. He was about to get married. Is that true, Max? Have you been on here lying to the congregation, nigga?
Hey,
Is
don't
this
put that shit on my jacket.
is this what's going on out
Put that shit on my jacket.
here? Max, did she have you lifted, feeling higher than the
Hey, oops, is you still on here, bro? You trying to subtweet me with the skinny bitches? Is that what you trying to do? Oops, is you on here?
Yeah, who's
Oops
throwing
is on
shot?
here. Come, oops trying to send a subtweet on in the back channel. I mean in the group.
Nah, that shit was just hella funny. You see?
Oh, I said he trying to. I said he like let me.
This nigga Deuce done lost his damn mind. More men sleep around than women. Bro, do you know how hard it is just for the average nigga to actually get some pussy? Women can have sex whenever they fucking feel like it. Whenever. And nine
It's a
times out
real
of 10,
movement
they
to
can get
support
it from
sex workers.
whoever they want.
Okay, it better be a real movement. Hey, yeah, man. Nah, man. I was like, look at oops. Then, yeah, you gotta let them know, man. We got Eddies on the way, gummies on the way, BTE gummies on the way. Y'all get your taste buds prepared for the DTE gummies on the way.
Hey, what do you think, Money? He said, more men sleep around than women.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's the same thing I said. Like, nah,
women are just sneakier about it. You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Slicker with it.
That's a fact.
Who men are pretty with it? They get caught a shot.
Women,
Oh,
like,
women,
dude,
yeah.
like women, bro, like just the fact that they can have sex whenever they feel like it, like
Anytime, 24 hours a day.
whenever they feel like it, bro. Like, it's
24 hours a day, a different man every hour if they wanted to. If they
yes,
wanted to.
if they wanted to, whenever, and 9 times out of 10, with whoever they want. For real. Well, I won't say 9 times out of 10. Probably like
I
seven.
can say.
Probably like 7 or 8 times out of 10. But but yeah, like, for real. If you call a nigga
Even
is
the
on the way.
ugliest, even the ugliest, fattest, stink ass, cross-eyed, buck-tooth bitch still has niggas in their inbox.
That's a fact. You could be fat and ugly as fuck. Niggas is still in your DMs. Niggas still smash.
As
You could
long
be
as
the
it's
stinkiest
DTF.
bitch on earth. A nigga would still hit.
Yeah, as long as you DTF, you'll get someone.
Mhm. All you need is a vagina
Now
and
they
just
might not respect you, they might not ever talk to you again, but they're down to see what's up.
yep. Women just tend to sleep with the same men. Uh, you kind of got a point there too.
Fuck no, they don't. That's a fucking lie. I done slept with all the
No,
bitches that didn't think they slept with just amen. They be lying.
well, then I guess it would be that whole like top tier men
Hey,
argument.
people think that until you become a side nigga. Once you become a side nigga for a couple different times, you really see what bitches are capable of, and it's crazy.
Yeah, bro, I was a side nigga for a while, bro. Like man, I've seen a lot of shit, bro. Like a lot of shit. Like so, this right here is how you had got away from your man just for this little hour and so.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
I'm like, damn,
Like,
okay,
we shit, we
yeah,
30 minutes. I'm good.
yeah,
I'm good. You good? Got
real
that?
quick.
Got that? We out. You was at the grocery store. You came back with groceries too.
Yeah, for real,
Crazy.
man. Shout
Nope.
out to them though. See, men have sex whenever we want. No, that's not true.
Nah. A
Nah,
small percentage of men are able to pull
yeah,
bitches.
combo done lost his damn mind. Men have sex whenever we want. It's easy. Love and trust is hard.
I mean, maybe if you're out
I
there
do agree
raping
with you on
bitches.
that. Love and trust is hard, but men is not man. A man is not having sex
Oh
whenever
yeah, I
he
would
wants.
say love is harder to find than sex if that's what his point is. Love and trust. Yeah, for sure. And that's why we'll fuck the hoes, but we don't love the hoes.
That's a fact. And nowadays, the men are sleeping with the same
And
women.
women need to stop getting sexual attraction confused with actual value. Like we
Yeah,
don't value you just because we want to fuck you.
that's a
Just because
fact.
we're hollering at you, because the nigga might buy you a drink, 'cause he might take you on a little date so he get hit, doesn't
Yeah,
mean that we really
that we
think you're
want
the shit and you're the baddest bitch in the world. Like no.
we'll show you a little bit of attention just to get what we want.
But depending on how you conduct yourself depends on how we treat you in the process. Because even if you lying and we don't know it yet, if you used to be a hoe but we don't know, but supposedly all of a sudden when you meet us, you want to change your life around, and then you make me have to wait for the pussy, and I'm like, oh damn, she actually respectable. It's good until I find out you're a hoe, and then later on I find out you're a hoe. I'm like, oh bitch, you made me wait a month for the pussy, but you was giving it to everybody else for the first night.
Now I feel
Yeah,
disrespected, bitch.
I feel scammed. It's like a Nigerian scam.
So you let these other
It's a
400
coup
men
scam.
hit you on the
It's
first
scam
night,
likely.
and now you telling me that I need to take you out on a date first.
All of a sudden, nigga, I found out 5 niggas ran a train on you at the bleachers in high school, and now you want me to put a ring on it? No.
My favorite line is this: "I know my worth, bitch. Get yours."
No, yeah, I know your worth. Damn.
Now let me start. It sound like we bashing hoes, even
We
though
are.
we are.
Bro, I'm telling you, my daughter's 14. I done told her straight to her face that, men do not value hoes. They don't respect them. You're less than all that shit. Like, don't ever be that.
I'll just hit you up whenever I'm trying to get something. That's
That's
it.
it.
That's it. I'll hit you up.
Wonder why they call you bitch. I can't even saying, hey, salt your game. When did these change? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to Tupac.
holler. But at the same time, it's like I'm not gonna go out of my way to disrespect them. Like I don't walk on the blade and be like, yo, what's up, you stupid bitch? Like I don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might even say hi
What the
to
fuck
a
you
hoe,
doing
like,
out here,
if I don't know she a hoe, you feel me?
bitch?
You know what I mean? I might even grab the door not knowing if she's a prostitute or not. You know what I'm saying? Even if she is a prostitute, I might still be kind enough to grab the door. But I might also do that for a man just because I'm being kind in public. So I'm not gonna go out of my way to disrespect them, but I don't respect you. So if a nigga comes in Subway while you getting your 6-inch and grabs you and slaps the fuck out of you instead of normally being like, yo, like you still do that. I might be like, my first thought might be that might be her pimp. Even if it's not, I might think in my head, that
Bro,
might
get
be her
the
pimp.
fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, no, it's true because I used to live right by the blade, right? And I see bitches all the time getting smacked up. But some of these bitches I knew for a fact were prostitutes. So every time they get smacked up, it's just like, oh, that's business. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. But then, like, when you think it's just a random chick, maybe you think like it's her boyfriend smacking her or some shit. You be like, hey, bro, chill, man. Like, hey. Because at the same time, I'm not gonna get shot, stabbed, or beat my ass beat for a bitch that ain't. Come on. Like,
That's
but
they
I'm at least gonna try to
business,
step up and make my voice loud.
He was trying to defend a hoe.
And you know what I'm saying?
And
I don't
now
really know
here he
what's going on.
was.
It's just like, bro, don't beat her here in front of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck. Have some discretion. But I mean, my thing is, but it's the same way for men, right? Like if you a piece of shit man, you're not gonna be respected by anybody either.
That's a fact. Yeah, I can.
So it's like I understand we talk from a female standpoint. We're talking about females more because we are men, but let me throw men in there. If you're a piece of shit man, if you're a man that doesn't take care of your kid, if you're a man that just snitch on your homie, some shit like that, you don't get no respect either. You get treated like less than also.
Just a raggedy ass, bum ass nigga.
For real.
Who don't do shit.
For real.
Who
And
always
honestly,
asking for shit.
hey, it's like this. Yeah,
Fuck you.
yeah, women want to look down on men that get a lot of pussy, right? But let's be honest, if you want to go apples for apples and not apples for oranges, what you need to compare to is men that they have their ass ran through. Because like your pussy gets penetrated, if a man's ass gets penetrated as much, then you can call him a hoe. Then you can call him a slut. Then you can call him whatever. Because he's taking it the same way you taking it. But at the end of the day, we are completely two different species. And like I always say, if you in a knife fight and there's only one knife, do you want to be the person getting stabbed or the person doing the stabbing? That's the difference.
Bro, where do you come up with these damn analogies, bro?
That's just freestyle.
It sounds good though.
It's one of my faves, but it's true. It's true. Think, if there's one knife, you want to be the guy with it, or the guy without it. Like which one?
Hell yeah.
And that's why it ain't the same.
I don't know what the fuck everybody. Oh, hold on, wait. Somebody come back in here. Oh, we got Sean Lynn back in the building.
There you go, Sean Lynn,
bro.
big money coming
I'm
back.
on my phone.
DTE.
Yeah, my bad. When I be on my phone,
Sean
every
Lynn
time I
on the
want to answer
porch.
a
Oh
text,
shit.
it gets me off.
Full screen, Kev.
How
I
you
was just
know?
gonna say, can we full screen? Can we get
How
the
you know,
comments
Flash?
off the screen? Get the
Lynn.
Oh, look at Sean Lynn.
Kev
pull the
Duck.
comment down.
First
Pull the comment
showered.
down. Kev, take the comment off the screen.
Oh, my bad.
Look at that
Damn, hold
beautiful
on.
smile. Holler, how are you today?
Good.
Look, she's like, I know he gives me all this attention.
Hey, Kev done fumbled the bag.
It's
Don't be
snow,
look-
man.
Combo about to come back on.
Look at
Man, fuck combo.
Combo is on the way.
Kev, I got a question. It's important.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
On the 22nd, are you willing to come here to pick up that casserole shit y'all want?
Absolutely.
He trying to pick you up, girl.
Are
Yeah.
you willing to give Kev another chance? Is what we want to know. Kev wants another
He's
chance.
a good guy. He didn't
He's a
mean
good
it.
guy. We support Kev over here.
And you know what? He'll send you a dick pic too in case you feel left out.
I'm good.
Stop it. See, why would you do that? Niggas always.
Max,
You can't
your
take
ass
niggas
is something else.
We can't take
Fucks it
niggas
up.
nowhere.
Hey, she likes you, Kev. I could tell by when we bring you up. Look, she's feeling with her hands. She's a little nervous, but she's like, Kev's a good guy. Kev's been there. Kev's a cuddler.
I'm smiling and laughing because I was trying to put my bra on and my hand slipped and I punched myself in the face.
Oh shit! So did you end up getting the bra on? Look, she wants to know.
I got it on, but that's
She
why I
wants to
exited
know.
off. Because I
Mix so
punched myself
horny.
in the face, and I was like, motherfucking cocksucker, motherfucker.
Hey, but back to
Mix
Kev.
so
I think you and Kevin make a great couple. You guys are very down to earth. You guys love laughing and love life, and I think that is a beautiful connection between the two of you. Ebony and Ivory need to reunite and bring this to a more beautiful world.
make a piano.
I don't think I've ever
Make beautiful music.
And Kev's also a great American, which is a big thing out there in Okie country, I'm sure.
a great American.
Yeah,
You know, because Mex is an American. He's not a Mexican.
and
He's an
Kev's
American.
an American also. Aren't you, Kev?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
See? Well,
bang your American gang.
that's right. Red, white, and blue. These colors don't run.
American gang. What did that say? This is an example of what?
No, don't worry about it.
Don't worry yourself about that.
Don't worry about it.
Let's keep going.
So what Kev wants to know is when he picks up that Castro, can he take you out to grab a bite to eat, possibly?
I literally making something to
No,
eat.
no, you don't
She's
know.
making food,
Okay,
my
drink
nigga.
then. A drink.
If she
Oh, you
pick
don't
it
drink.
up, he might as well eat there.
I don't
Can
drink.
y'all walk? Can you show him around your property?
Okay, what would be will you go bowling or some shit? Or what? Top golf? What would be a fun activity
how about this? How about
what
this?
is this fun activity that you would be interested in doing with Kev?
How about you guys go for a walk and just talk? How about that?
How about where's Kev and let Kev
walk
set
and
it up?
talk. I'll walk and talk.
Nah, Kev be fumbling too much. You don't give him the ball in the fourth.
Right. You leave it to the professionals. You give it to Scotty and Mike. Mike and Scotty. Make sure it's
You don't give the Robin.
Damn, dog. I'm Steve Kerr out there, bitch.
Hell no.
He said, I run everything.
Hey, you're Doug Butcher.
So Shauna Lynn, I feel like that's reasonable though.
Kirk
Just like
Howard,
a conversation, just like a short walk, where you guys can talk privately and you can tell them how you really feel.
Let him put you on the swing.
Say, I'm sorry in real life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's fair.
Make him get on his knees.
Talk. No. Can we sign up for that short walk and talk?
Maybe.
There you go. That's all we need. All right. Anyway, back to the main show. Mario, let's go to the ball. Look at it. Harlem Heat, baby. Hey, high five on that one, money.
Yeah, good job. Look at celebration.
Celebrate good times.
Ebony and Ivory making piano sounds for me.
Yeah.
Y'all are funny.
Hey man.
Hey, so Shauna, have you had tater tots today? I have to ask everyone.
No, but I had a corn dog.
Who the fuck is Captain Ahab? Oh, you had a corn dog?
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that the question is this then. Do you dip your corn dogs in mustard or in ketchup?
Both.
Both.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yo, why does Captain Ahab?
Who's Captain
Would you say, Shauna?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, Captain Ahab looks like counterpunch boxing, don't he?
Who is Captain? I've never met Captain.
He looks like Michael Fuller's son.
He do look like. I thought it was Michael.
Hey, you know
Fuller.
what? He could look.
Are you Michael Fuller?
Captain Ahab. Who are you?
Yeah,
are you Michael Fuller's face?
AKA Captain Ahab, the protagonist.
Oh, that is him. Oh, Michael Fuller. What's happening? Oh, hold on. Wait. Shauna Lynn had put the glasses on. Let's look at this real quick.
All right, focus.
I'm trying to see what y'all were saying on the screen.
Oh, librarian.
Hey, Shauna
Ended the live.
Whoa.
Okay, got the little poof on the hair. Okay.
Look at you, Kev. Hey, Kev, dog, you better
Kev, man, you got you a winner. You might need winner chicken dinner.
Winner casserole dinner.
You know Kev's gonna break out the fresh Coke White Reebok fucking ibuprofen.
Wait a minute.
Them ibuprofen 23s.
That boy got one Reeboks left.
Yeah, man, we call them the Motrins. You know what I'm saying? The Motrins.
He got one Motrin in the
He gonna pull out his Funk Master Flex lugs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Pull out the Birdmans. Nah, but so Michael Fuller, Minister Fuller, why did you change your name to Captain Ahab? Is that you reaching back to your roots or what? What we doing?
No, I just something happened with my computer where it didn't have my regular name or my name, my regular picture up, so I changed it. I changed it to the picture I had working out a couple of days ago.
Oh, so do you hate white people?
What's that?
Do you hate white people?
No, I hate.
What the fuck?
Why
I'm
would you
just
ask me
wondering.
that?
I was just wondering.
Do you?
I love all people, all
Okay.
creatures
Why
of
would you
God.
think why wouldn't you think I have the same perspective?
I'm inquiring.
Why would you ask me that?
Why are you tone so aggressive?
Because you don't treat everybody equally.
Yeah, I'm saying, why you so aggressive?
I
I'm
don't.
just
You know
wondering.
what? Here's the thing.
We just joking with Mr. Fuller.
I don't hate anyone. I don't hate anyone. What I hate is injustice. When people
So
aren't
who's
treated
been
fairly.
injustice?
You understand? There's a difference. When people aren't treated fairly, I hate that. It doesn't really matter who's responsible for it. I mean, that's
You're a fool, Cal.
everyone should be treated fairly.
Is white skin the right skin?
What?
Is white skin the right skin?
Why would you? Okay, why are you
I'll
asking?
answer
You said
that.
that backwards, money.
I'll answer that.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
said,
it
is
is.
white skin the right skin? That's what it
I
says. It
can't
says,
breathe.
is white
Cam, I
skin
can't
the right
breathe.
skin?
There is no right skin. There is no right skin.
Says who?
Right? There is no right skin. When it comes down to it, what's on the inside of an
Do
individual?
you see this beautiful
what
goddess from the mountains of Caucasus on this
And
on
here's
this
the
panel,
thing.
sir?
I do agree with you though.
What are you talking about, man? Are you smoking dope? Is that dope?
Hold on, wait. Now, Mr. Fuller.
Okay,
People
here
time
you
to do
are.
it best from the east
Wait
to
a
the west.
minute. Wait a minute. You asking me questions about what's right and wrong, and you're doing drugs.
Weed is actually an herb.
On the
It's
internet.
an herb.
Man, I can't let y'all
It's an
gang up
herb.
on Mr. Fuller, man.
It's an herb.
No. You know, I can speak for myself.
Okay.
You sitting here asking me questions.
Weed is an herb.
Have
We're
moral
inquiring.
undertones. You asking me questions that have moral undertones, and you're sitting on the internet smoking dope. What position are you in to ask me anything that deals with?
I'm just inquiring. I didn't say I was in a position of authority.
I will tell you what. Stop doing drugs.
What you telling me?
Drugs on the internet.
I'll tell you.
Don't you tell me what?
You have the right to ask me something
about
a moral
Don't you tell me what? Don't you tell me
money. Call me, nigga.
Yeah, don't you tell me what? I don't like what. You be specific when you talk to me.
That's a stereotype.
No, you be specific when you talk to me, brother.
That's a stereotype too, right?
Yeah, okay.
You sitting there. I mean, what's the stereotype of black men nowadays?
And what if he's Jamaican though?
Syphilis, lazy, dope smoking,
what if he's Jamaican? It's part of his culture.
You're fulfilling all the stereotypes.
No, see, let's address what you're saying, right? Because what you're saying is that I'm lazy. As I'm on my second job, because podcasting is my second job. You're telling me that I'm smoking, which is another outlet and monetary stream of my own, and which I'm sitting here. ShopDemonThomasAutos.com. Thank you. And then uneducated. I have a master's. Work for the state. So anything else you want to try to assume?
So you working for the
brother,
state and you smoking dope?
Do
on the
you
internet?
do you have anything else? If you notice, if you knew the law, you would know that it's been legalized and we can. As of January 1st, they won't even test for it anymore, brother. You got to speak from a spice of knowledge. If you're gonna come on here with your tough tone, you got to speak from a space of knowledge.
No, you know what?
I'm on money side.
You picked the right one.
You
picked the right one. No, you picked the right one. See, you thought you knew something, but you don't. See, so now you can go and you can take all of those words that you thought meant something, and you can go swallow them because you don't have no points. All of your points are invalid. So now I'm gonna let you speak.
You know
now
what?
you have
I just want to know why you're so offended by that question.
Who?
You.
Offended by
why
what
were you
question?
so offended by that question?
What question?
Do you like white people or not? I mean, you like got defensive about it.
I think it's insulting. I think that if you
You
I think
can't. You can't
if you're so
liking white
shallow of
people.
an individual, hold on.
You
If
liking
she
white
asked me,
people
are you gonna allow
is
me to answer the
insulting.
question or not? She asked me
I'm
a
asking
question.
you a question about your statements.
Are you gonna
Why?
allow me to answer her question? What you want? Allow me
Go
to answer
ahead.
her question first, and I'll get back to you. Okay. First
I'll
of
allow
all, I
you.
didn't like the
I'll allow
question.
it.
I didn't like the question because I thought it was insulting for anyone to hate another individual based on their skin color. That's so shallow and ignorant and evil, right? And evil and wicked, right? I'm offended by that. I don't judge people based on their skin color. You know why? Because I've been judged like that my whole life, and
You
I know
racist
how that
against
feels.
black people.
So
You
I'm
just
not going to
proved
do that.
that. You racist and you stereotypical. You assume and you judge. You walk around. You worse than an Anglo-Saxon or a Caucasian that has assumptions about a black person. You a black person with assumptions about black people. That's even worse, bro.
Do you know
So
impressions are
in my mind,
everything?
you really worse than any Anglo-Saxon or Caucasian racist because you look like me and you trying to down me and you trying to tell me that I ain't nothing, I ain't shit. That's what we should let our oppressors, not the ones, but you so caught up in this mindset that you got to bring the next man down. You trying to impress massa so you can be the in-house slave. You hear what I'm saying? By trying to down the next man and tell them what they doing wrong so you can build yourself up, brother. You need to be able to be powerful in your own skin without having to bring other people down, man. It just shows your insecurity, man. Yeah,
now
I
aren't
haven't
you a
had to have
hypocrite?
much conversation.
Now aren't
shouldn't
you a
have to have.
hypocrite?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
The first thing you said to me,
I asked you. I
the first thing you
inquired.
did was
Hey,
Yes,
attack
but
me with a
Mike,
I
question.
you do treat
inquired.
You're a
people of
hypocrite.
different
You're a
racial
hypocrite.
backgrounds differently, though.
And
You
you know
do
what?
feel like
Here's the
people
thing.
shouldn't have a
We can talk
voice,
about how
or people
smart you
shouldn't be
are.
able to talk because of the color of their skin. So why would you deny that now?
If I'm talking to this brother here. Let me address him. You're talking about how I attacked you, brother. You're sitting on the internet smoking dope, man.
What,
Don't you know that that's a
that's your
stereotype?
personal
Don't you know that that's a
opinion.
stereotype? Do you know that that's a
And
stereotype
it's also, do you
that's
not
used to
hold on?
that's
Okay,
used
let
to?
me ask you this:
You're not gonna let me
is
finish, are you?
marijuana
I let you talk.
is marijuana a
I let
medical
you talk.
form?
Are you
Is it
gonna allow me
medicine?
to talk?
Because I'm responding to you. You're saying
I
that I'm
I
sitting
didn't
on the
finish what I
internet
was saying.
smoking. Well,
Let
I
me
have something
finish
to tell
first.
you. I have something to tell you that you're talking about. I'm sitting on the internet with medicine. Is this not legal medicine that is prescribed by doctors at this point in time, right now? Just tell me that. Is this not something that is right now prescribed to Americans right now? Yes. So you're telling me that right now you're using something that is a medicine and medically proven and is being utilized right now, but for some reason, because I'm intaking it in a different form, it's some type of stereotype. Because you've seen other
Because you're
people,
black. It's a
you
stereotype. You can't do
generalized
it.
it and you put it with the lazy and the underclass and the poverty stricken and whatever else. But that's why I'm telling you that your stereotypes don't apply to me. So you can sit here
They
and say
may
all
not
the stuff
apply to
that you
you.
want to.
They
Yeah,
may not apply to you. What
yeah.
I'm saying is that you're reinforcing them.
I'm not
They may not apply to you. What
because
I'm
you see
saying
how
is
I'm
you're
addressing you.
reinforcing
If
them.
I
You're
was
reinforcing them.
reinforcing them,
You're
if
smoking
I was
dope on the internet.
reinforcing them, no, sir. I'm promoting my brand. I'm an entrepreneur. That's what
And
you
here's,
fail to realize.
okay, so here's the thing too. You're a hypocrite because you're talking about how I'm trying to put you down. The first thing you did was ask me some bogus question.
I
You didn't
asked you
say,
a
"Hey, brother,
question.
how you doing?
I
Hey, good to
said I
see
asked
you."
you a
Nothing
question,
like
sir.
that. You asked me a bogus question when I came on.
Yeah, you don't like the question, but I asked you a question. I didn't put you
It's
down,
a
sir.
bogus question. And it's insulting, right?
That's the way you took it. But
Only a fool would hate someone.
you
Wait a minute.
vocalized your stereotypes. I didn't do that. I came in and I inquired and I asked.
Only a fool or a devil would hate
A devil.
someone just based on their skin color. I don't live like that,
You
man.
do.
Your
I don't
reaction
live like
like
that.
You do.
almost made it seem like
You
you did
discriminate
because
people
you're
based on their
offended
skin
by
color.
I don't hate anyone based on their skin color. What I hate is the fact that people use that to mistreat other people. I don't like that. That's not right. That's not right. And so, yeah, I do hate that. Yes, I do hate when people are mistreated based on their skin color. But I don't
Mike,
judge
you
people.
mistreat me all the time based on my skin color.
Not on your
What are you
skin color.
talking
Not on
about?
your skin color. Your perspective.
No, you told me because of the color of my skin, I'm not allowed to have an opinion on a subject matter.
I didn't tell you that. I told
Yes.
you. What I told you was I was tired of you calling black people niggas.
And you said I couldn't use the word nigga,
Yeah.
but based on what? So you
That's
say
what I
that
told
black
you.
people can,
That's
I
what I
can.
told
Then
you.
what's the difference?
Right. So
Is that not based on skin color?
I stand by that. I stand by that.
Okay, but is that decision not based on skin color?
I stand on that.
That's
And you
based off.
stand on it because of what reason? Because of skin color. That's the
I
only
stand
reason.
on that.
Bro,
I
you
stand
can't
on
come.
that.
You can't.
So if I
You can't
happen to
come in
have
here
a
trying to
darker
sound
skin tone and
educated and make
more
ignorant
African
comments, bro.
features, I'd be allowed to talk how I choose. But since I don't, I cannot talk how I want.
And if I was running around calling Mexican people spics, right?
But Mexican people don't call each other spics as terms of endearment, so it's
I
not
would
the same.
expect you to be offended as well.
If I ever use a hard R, I would expect you to be offended. But you know the two are not the same. And the fact that I have to educate you means that you don't even know how to use the word properly your fucking self.
I would expect you to be offended as well.
I would not be offended.
Okay, that's
That
why
don't apply to me. I'm American,
do
homie.
that.
I'm
That's why I
American.
wouldn't do that, because I think it's disrespectful. And I stand on that.
But you use it yourself. You've used it yourself, and you use it yourself when you pick and choose.
I don't call people those terms publicly. I don't use those terms.
Bro, you were on here told you said DJ, call me nigga when you was mad at him. So out of a fit of anger came what you say you don't do. So you're a bigger hypocrite than anyone else, because I've never called anyone out of anger. I say it like as a homie. That's my nigga. I was good. Or general consensus. There was hella niggas there. It's hella busy. But you don't understand because you weren't raised in that culture, which I understand that. You're older than us. You're raised in a different generation in a different place. So you don't know how to relate.
I don't know how to relate. If you only knew.
You don't. You told me you're a fucking nuclear this and that. You've been to school. You went to all this time in the military. You means you're well traveled outside the U.S., but you're not in the hood. You didn't grow up. No, you grew up in a poverty-stricken area. But if you grew up in the 60s and 70s, that's not the hood. There was no crack epidemic. There was no gang banging. There was none of that shit. There wasn't guns on every fucking corner, easily accessible by anyone. It's a whole different place. You just grew up in a poor neighborhood where y'all fist fought. Maybe a couple pocket knives.
Yeah. I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up in the suburbs. I grew up in areas that are considered third world type environments right now. If you go back to them, yeah.
God damn it!
Anyway, dude, I'm out of here. I thought you guys were talking about something that actually could generate.
We are. We're talking about your racist views.
All right. So listen.
Just because I don't like you using that word, referring to black people, does not mean I'm racist.
Oh,
it's not just that though, but you don't. But because you pick and choose, you pick and choose who you want to discipline about the word based on the color of their skin and only based on the color of their skin and nothing else.
Yo, listen.
So if you are differentiating how you treat people or what you allow from people only based on the color of their skin, then what does that make you?
Actually, I wasn't even talking to you. I was referring to the brother Money here.
Man, look, fuck all that. Yo, listen. Why does the conversation always get to this whenever?
Because he brings it down. Exactly. I didn't say anything about this, man.
More content.
I come on, and the first thing they ask me is, "Do I hate white people?" I'm like, "Of course not. I don't live like that."
Well, it is the consensus that's been going around that you hate white people.
If you guys don't see, if you guys don't see what's going on, then I feel for you. You know, the Supreme Court just like 2 weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago today.
Affirmative action.
They took your right and your children's right to be admitted into college. They took that away.
They didn't take the right. They can still get into college.
They can still get in there.
There is no college in the 50 United States of America that's required to have a student body that contains black people from that day forward.
Why does it have to be required though? Like, why can't it just be like qualified? Like the person is qualified to get in there.
This is a point that we need to. This is a point we need to push to mix that we don't have the fair chance. We don't have the same chances as everybody else.
To answer your question, Casserole Kev, do you know the history of the country?
Yes.
Those laws had to be put in place.
Do you know where the country's at currently?
Do you know where do you remember the I don't go back and look at 1954 legislation Brown versus the Board of Education.
I'm gonna look that up too. You said 1954.
Okay, when they struck down affirmative action in college admissions, they took that legislation from 1954 and everything that was built off of that and struck it down with it. So your children and your grandchildren, I don't know how old you are, but your children and your grandchildren, their admittance into these predominantly white institutions, as far as higher education, it's going to be drastically affected. So they won't be going to the same schools. They won't go to the same schools that you had the opportunity to go to before 2 weeks ago. I mean, it's just the facts. I mean, and a lot of this stuff that's being done, that's really unfair and unjust from the higher places, is because the image of Black people for the most part has been spoiled by the way the images that we're portrayed in the media. We're portrayed as, I heard you guys when I came on referring to women as bees and hoes. I mean, I'm just saying we have to have more respect for one another and more respect for ourselves. Stop referring to each other with these derogatory terms, man, and start referring to each other with respect. Because when you do that towards one another, and we have these images that don't portray us as hardworking, decent people, then they feed off of that. It doesn't really matter.
To this.
But
you came in.
Hey, but I don't respect horrors.
You came right in here and basically did the same thing, bro. You literally just did the same thing. You just came in here, stereotyped me, and sat
smoking
here.
dope on the internet, brother.
And again, that's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Hey, DemonTopics.com, DemonTopics.com.
Hey, you understand? Look what's back in the stores, though. Look what we got back in the stores.
I love Waffle
his
Crisp.
ass off the stand.
It's not better than French Toast Crunch, though. It's not better than French Toast Crunch.
Is smacking.
It's not better than French Toast Crunch, though.
But I like Waffle Crisp a little bit more. But
well, y'all know how to just take content and fuck it all up.
Exquisite.
Damn, you know what, Money? You right.
All
right.
Look at you. You was.
You right, Money. My bad.
This is the second time that.
And now y'all know how I felt.
Any
Cal
type of
got the dope in his hand right now.
And you take it and you just throw it out. But this your shark can't take it.
I couldn't hear you, bro.
Hey, now y'all know how I feel with the gay counselor. That's exactly how I felt.
I couldn't hear you, Money.
My bad, Money. Go ahead.
No, all I was saying was that you were saying something. I felt like, even if I agree or don't agree, you were saying something. This is content, and to start talking about your little waffle cone shit, it's just like, damn, bro. It's like if you really you saying you want to go live, you want to start doing shit, then when you got the opportunity to do it, then you should take advantage of it and take it seriously. Don't be like, well, you know what I mean? Let's start talking about goofy shit, because it's like then when shit slow down and you don't got engagement, then you're gonna want it. So when you have it, take advantage of it and embrace it. Don't throw it off with goofy shit for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't always gonna be there, or it doesn't have to always be there.
The only thing is,
I got you, Money. We'll talk about it.
The only thing that I'm trying to say with Money, with you, brother, with the dope smoking. Okay, I was offended by your question. I was offended by your question. I will say that. I was offended by your question, and the reason why I was offended by your question.
Dope is a chemical. Weed is a plant.
The reason why I was offended by your question is because I'd have to be a very shallow, wicked individual to hate someone because of the color of their skin. I wasn't raised like that, bro. I wasn't, and so that's not in me. Let me
respond to you real quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but this is what I want to. And I didn't accuse you. I inquired, and I did that for a reason, right? Because I really haven't had that much time to interact with you, bro. Mm-hmm. But I've heard things. So, just like I'm telling Kev now, bro, we in here, we just bullshit, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, I said that on purpose. You know what I mean? I baited you. You know what I mean? I just wanted to get some good content going and get that conversation going, which you did. We got a good 20 minutes of,
Nah, don't put your cape off this motherfucker. He be treating people differently based on their fucking race, man. Don't let him back out of that shit, man. Fuck that shit,
bro. Can I speak, bro?
Now here's the thing, man.
I'm not saying that.
Why would you call me out of my name like that, buddy?
Go for it.
Hold on. All I'm saying is,
go ahead, Money.
I'm gonna let you address him, bro. I just want to finish what I was saying. All I'm saying is this: is that that was your opportunity. You could have used that opportunity to articulate yourself properly and dispel any myths that might have been. Even though the question was direct, it wasn't disrespectful. I just inquired directly in a way that I knew would kind of rub you a little wrong to get you to react the way you did. So
Okay,
that's all I really wanted to say.
All right. So basically, what I would say is, if you want to ask that question, you were very sincere about what my answer would be, and then why not just greet me and say, "Brother, how you doing? How you been? You all right? Hey, I want to ask you a question." Then, right? I mean, the thing is, when you do that sort of thing, it's disrespectful from a human perspective, right? I'm still a man, right? Even though we're on the internet, when you address me, hey, how you doing, man? Are you all right? Good to see you. Hey, I got to ask you a question, right?
Was it I can't really think of the right word, but was it disrespectful, or was it, I'll just say baiting for lack of better words? Was it a baiting type of question? Because that's what it really was. I wasn't disrespectful.
Okay.
I didn't disrespect you in any way. It was just I said something in a way to where I knew it would get you to react.
We can agree to disagree on that.
If you feel it was disrespectful, I apologize. Because
that's all right, brother. That's all right. What I'm saying is when I talked about, I'm saying the images, right? We have to control the images of our people in the media. Believe it or not, a lot of the onslaught in regards to, from very high places, against the rights of Black people in America. And
what do you mean your people?
You literally just came on here and told me though that I was lazy.
Okay, well, how come Black people are your people? I thought Americans were your people. I'm saying you served the military for 20+ years, so why would only Black people be your people and not all Americans be your people?
Why can't I speak without you talking over me, bro? Let me.
Because this type of shit I'm talking about, motherfuckers let the shit slide. Like, motherfuckers, Black people, your people, shit, bro. Okay, if you were a young white man, why would he not feel the same way for you? Because what?
Just let him talk, Mick. You basically feel like you don't feel like waiting.
All right, go for it. Go.
What I'm saying is that you, Mr. Fuller, you came on here. You told me that I was ignorant, I was lazy, I was uneducated.
No, I didn't say that.
Hold on, whoa.
You didn't hear what I said.
This is you. Okay, so you implied, you implied that I could be, because I was on here smoking quote unquote dope, that I was uneducated, lazy, and I was reinforcing these stereotypes because you seen me smoking a blunt.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
but what I'm saying is how are you any better than the Caucasian, Anglo-Saxon, or any of the oppressors by coming and doing the same thing to me before you asked me any questions?
And that's where you misunderstand my comment. My comment is that when you come on the internet and you're doing drugs on the internet as a Black male, then you enforce all those other stereotypes are automatically applied to our demographic when you come on the internet and you're smoking dope on the internet. It implies all the other stereotypes. They're already they by default, they're already applied to you when you come on the internet and you're smoking dope on the internet. That's what I was saying to you, brother.
I heard you. I heard your point, but I'm hoping
of being a drug head, being on drugs, being lazy, being ignorant.
And that's why I said that
all the other things that apply to us.
And this is what I'm saying. In response to that, hold on, Mr. Fuller. In response to that, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, we gonna do that in 2 seconds too. But listen, I just want to get this off, and then I'm gonna let Max go because I don't want to hijack the whole thing. But I just want to say this is that you're saying that it's in your opinion that because I'm on here that those things are reinforced. But if anybody was to inquire anything, they would know I got a business and I'm advertising this business. And so I'm on here on a platform that is my business. So on a platform of my business, I'm promoting another business. So even if I am sitting here and enjoying myself leisurely smoking marijuana in a legal state, that I do have a business that involves, that doesn't mean that I'm lazy, uneducated, and anything else. But that's why I said if you would inquire, you would have been like, oh, you're on here smoking weed, yeah, I would have told you shop demonterminatics.com. You hear what I'm saying? So you can't just say that I'm automatically reinforcing the wrong stereotype when I'm really on here promoting entrepreneurship. You hear what I'm saying? And I'm educated. So you hear what I'm saying? And I'm not going to sit here and show my ass. That's not what I'm going to do. You hear what I'm saying? So before you make those assumptions that I am what you thought I was because you see me smoking a blunt, don't be like the oppressors. Don't be like the Caucasians.
Again, I wasn't making the assumption that that's what you're like.
But you're saying I'm reinforcing
that
it.
assumption.
But you didn't inquire. You didn't inquire.
I don't have to. I don't have to, and most people don't.
So
a
business.
They'll just see you doing that.
So I can't have a business. I can't have a business. So burner and cookies is a negative thing.
Wait. So is he not allowed to eat watermelon because it's a fucking stereotype? He can't enjoy no fucking watermelon and chicken and shit. Like, do you just avoid everything that could be a stereotype because you just don't want to be looked at a certain way?
I don't want to even address that.
Like,
man.
what the like? But I just don't get like who are like I don't get like in your mind you say one thing but you act differently, bro. You gonna tell him because he's a fellow black man you don't feel some type of way, but you do feel some type of way, bro.
If I was burner on here and I was smoking a Vibes paper and smoking one of my strands, you wouldn't even think twice. You would
not
say
even
that's burner,
nigga. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm telling him. You're really pushing the same shit that the same stuff that you're saying that other people are doing. When you're doing it to the fellow black man yourself, when you could inquire. Listen, hold on, just try to hear what I'm trying to say.
You guys, man,
just try to hear what I'm trying to say, bro. You could have inquired. You would have known about shopdemontimeexotics.com. You heard what I'm saying? If you would have inquired, you would have knew about the education.
I'm not,
but you wouldn't have assumed the negative. But,
here's the thing. You're taking it, and again, dude, I don't know how many times I got to tell you this.
That I'm reinforcing.
How many times have I got to tell you this?
I'm
that has nothing to do with
by smoking blunts.
I don't know you
TV.
enough. I don't know you enough to make. I don't know.
I'm following it. I'm following you, bro. You're saying that I'm reinforcing the stereotype. You don't have to say it for the 5th time. I heard you. But you're not getting the point that I'm trying to tell you, obviously. So we can just agree to disagree.
All right.
So now, Mex,
what he's saying
Mex,
is,
you want to get it off, and Oops, you want to get off with
I'm not talking to Max.
See, you don't want to talk to me, bro.
Okay, bro. Oops, you want to talk about dope?
That's like
you see what it is every time.
Because he's not trying to. He don't want to admit that he came on here and did the same thing that he accused our oppressors of. So and he's not willing to admit he's wrong. You came on here and assumed. You basically came on here and told me who I was before you even inquired. You assumed that I wasn't educated.
You're just like
you're telling me. No,
you're
telling me I'm reinforcing. Hold on. Let me say this. You're saying that I'm reinforcing the stereotype by sitting on here smoking weed. But a lot of people ain't even gonna ask me if I have a business, or they're not gonna ask me if I'm educated. But the way I do it, if you were ever on here more than one day, or if you were ever on here more than 10 minutes, you would know that Money, Demon Time Exotics, the Messy Show host that's on here, is advertising his show, which is one business, and another business that is shopdemontimeexotics.com. But you didn't even try to. You seen a young black male smoking a blunt, and you assumed that he was lazy, uneducated, and
I didn't assume that. And that
but you saw you didn't assume that, but you did say that I was reinforcing it. Who is that? I can't even
That's
see.
right. I said you reinforcing
Yeah. You said, but I'm really not. I'm really up here promoting entrepreneurship.
Hey, well, you're reinforcing stereotypes of old bitter black men from the past. That's what you reinforce. And no one cares. We still give you a platform. Ain't nobody block you for your dumbass shit you be saying on here or nothing. But you be saying some dumb shit, Mike, and you're a fucking hypocrite. You like to talk down on fucking everybody, but you right down here with us. Like, when you get mad and lose your shit, you show characteristics that you be pump faking all the fucking time.
Yeah,
you do treat people that are not black differently than you treat black people. So you can't say you don't discriminate when you do. Now, as far as hating, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say you hate a certain race. But as far as treating people differently based on the color of their skin, you do that.
I don't treat people differently, baby.
Tommy got to come on.
I treat you differently because you don't understand the fact that you referring to black people as niggas is offensive.
No, it's not just them. I have white niggas, I have Asian niggas, Mexican niggas. They all my niggas.
And I really don't have a whole lot to say about it. You know I know who you are. You know that.
Tommy, you don't even know who you are.
I know you. I peep your game. Tommy, I know who you are. Now, me and you both understand that I know who you are. You can run that game all you want. I know.
You don't even know who you are, Mike.
I know who you are, boss.
You don't even know who you are. You're still trying to figure out who the fuck you are. You're like in your 60s, bro.
I don't even know why you like. I'm not in my 60s. I'm in better shape than you, son.
You might be. You might be.
Mute Tommy,
there ain't no question about that. So,
you might be.
Yeah.
But
Without
that
question.
don't change the fact that you're a bitch, no matter what shape you're in. Like, you're still a bitch.
Now, how disrespectful is that? I'm not gonna stoop to
As
your level.
disrespectful as I can
tell you
get
what.
because you're a racist bitch. That's
I'll
why.
tell you
Like,
what.
I'm done trying to hold my tongue for you and be like civil with you because you don't
Kev,
deserve the
can
fucking
you
respect, bro.
please
Like,
mute Tommy?
you mistreat people based on the color of their skin, and I don't rock with that no matter who it comes from. If it was
I
a white
would
dude
love for this
mistreating
to
a
be a
black friend of
decent
mine, I
conversation,
feel the
but
same type of way. But
it has the
since
greatest
someone's not black, they're not your people.
it
Because
has
someone's not
the
black, they don't
greatest
deserve the same respect or care. You don't really give a fuck about them because it's not your people. So what? But you served in the military for everyone in
You're a
America, bruh.
clown.
But you still want to pick and choose that there's a certain class of people you fuck with more than everyone else.
You're an absolute clown. Get a life.
Yo, mute up, bruh. The fuck?
Right. I
You're a
keep
clown.
telling Tommy mute the fuck up, man, and
You're
you
an
Yeah.
have to
absolute
mute
clown.
Tommy.
You're a
Yeah,
clown.
Thank you.
damn.
You're a
God
clown.
damn.
If you guys actually think that this Mex dude is a rational human being that you need to listen to, you lost.
Nobody need to listen to me.
This guy is a clown. He's
I don't try to lead nobody.
a loser.
You're a bitch. Like, you're a bitch. You're like a two-faced, like, still living in a white man's world, bitch. Like, you
know
believe in
why I
white
know you're a
supremacy
loser?
more than white people do.
You know
Like,
why I know you're a loser? Because you have no
tell me.
respect. You have no respect.
I have no respect for you. You have not earned my respect.
I know
You
damn
lost
well-
my respect
I
a
know
long
damn
time
well-
ago.
I know damn well if you and I were face to face, you wouldn't be talking all this trash.
Yes, I would.
Oh no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I
Yes, I would.
Yeah,
You can call me out of my
Hey, but
name.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, Mike.
Call
Like,
me MFs,
Mike.
call me
Here's the
G's,
thing, Mike.
all that. No, don't.
I will call you a bitch for sure.
Here's the
I'll call
thing.
you a racist bitch because I
Bro,
believe you
who
are.
is
Right?
Call
Tommy?
me all these
But like, here's the thing. Like, even if you beat me up,
Timmy.
like, even if you knock me out, when I wake up, you'll still be a
men.
bitch. That doesn't change nothing.
Real men understand one thing.
You're not a real man
The
if you
most
judge people
important thing
based on
in
the
life-
color of their skin,
The
bro.
most
Like,
important thing
period.
in life. The most important thing in life for a man to have is respect. And you don't have that.
You don't have that.
So you know
You
what?
don't have it. You walk around. You
Just
walk around like
realize
your
I
shit don't
understand who you
stink
are.
because you went to the military, went to college, bro. So you think you're the president of black people and try to tell everybody how they should be acting, what they should be doing. You don't run shit. You don't have respect for nobody. You don't even try to come off as an OG. Like, hey man, let me just kind of give you some words of advice that might help you out in life. You're like, yo, why you doing that? No, don't be doing this shit. Like, who the fuck are you, bro? Like, you don't run shit nowhere.
You know what? Just like I said, boss.
And then you say
have
one thing,
have
I don't use the word nigga. So I respected that. And I say, you know what?
You
I'm not
have
going to
no
use it when I'm
respect.
talking to you. And then the first time you got mad at DJ, call me nigga. Like, what? And then when another black man said he called middle school children ERs, you fucking put your cape on for them. So all that black shit you be talking and this shit about all this shit about being negative and
You're a
shit and
clown.
using derogatory terms,
You're
you
an
don't stand on
absolute-
that shit.
You're an absolute clown.
And then you said, oh, it's
And
okay
you
as
know
long
it.
as he's proven
Every
a
time you
point.
get up in the
As long as
morning-
we got a point. No.
Every time you get up in the morning, what you
Everything's
see
documented,
when
bro.
look
You
in the
can't
mirror-
run from it.
What you see when you look in the mirror is a clown.
Nah, I see a real nigga and you would know
You see
nothing
a
about
clown.
that.
You're a straight clown.
And you would see nothing, you would know nothing about that. Because you could
Hey,
never be. Look, I'm proud of your accomplishments and I'm proud
You
that
don't
and
need to
thank you
be
for
proud of
serving
me.
our
I don't-
country.
Who are you to be
And
proud of me?
past
Who are
that,
you?
no, like,
Freaking
no.
clown.
You're a
You
bitch.
know what? The only thing that makes any sense of respect that I have for you is the fact that God created you as a human being. But what you've done with
Thank
your
you.
life, what you have done with the life that you've been given, I have no respect for you.
Bro, you wasted all your accomplishments on
guess
bullshit,
what?
bro. Like,
So guess
you
what?
still see the world in a way
You'll
that doesn't exist.
You'll maintain a certain level of respect for me because I respect everyone that God has put on this earth. But outside of that, I have no respect for you because you've taken your life and completely wasted it.
I've been not had no respect for you.
Okay.
So that's cool. At
And
least
it
we
shows because
finally
you-
agree on
it shows.
something.
It
High
shows.
five. High five. Hold on. High five. We finally agree on that. But like, you can't run from the shit you say. Like, when you
What I
come
will
on here,
say-
you try to
what I'll
wiggle
say
around.
is-
Why don't you let people know how
Just
you really feel?
Consider this your time in the limelight because you have a person that like me that's willing to spend a few minutes to talk to someone like you who has absolutely no sense.
I got no sense, but you're still
You don't have
stuck
no
in
sense.
1963, bro. Like,
you are
what are you talking
You
about?
are an absolute clown. You're a loser.
How do you know that though? You know, like you don't know him personally. You don't know
I've
what
talked
he's
to him.
done.
I've talked to him on
See, but that's the
several
thing.
occasions.
Like, even if I'm a loser, you're still a bitch. So like, I'd rather be a loser than a bitch.
You already know you're a loser,
If
right?
I had to pick one,
Nigga,
You're already a loser, right?
because eventually I will win.
So what is your definition of
But you will
a
always be
loser?
a bitch.
Eventually, I will win.
What
here's
is
the
the
thing.
definition of a loser?
My definition of a loser is a human being.
He's gonna say mix.
Is a human being, especially a man. I'm talking about a man because I can't really say what a woman should be like other than just the basic things.
Like Mike.
The basic things, but I can't really define the intricate details of what a woman should be like from her character because I'm not a woman, but I am a man. And I understand what real men do. Real men don't do what this individual that calls himself Max does. They don't do that.
So what is he doing?
Well, he has no respect. He has no respect. He's all everything that comes.
Nah, you and Deacon disrespecting me first before anything. I ain't never had an issue until y'all started acting funny because I wasn't black, so I shouldn't talk. Oh, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my people. All that bullshit y'all started pulling, bro. That's what started.
You're a liar too. You're a liar.
And y'all
too,
started
because I
Batman
never
and Robin
told
in
you
that
to
shit.
talk.
And
What I said to you was, I had a problem with you calling black people niggers.
That wasn't. I never ever called anyone an ER, bro. You're
I got a problem
don't
with
put
that.
that shit on my jacket.
I don't think that's right.
You put a little extra on that, Michael.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you feel me? And that's where it's
you put a
at.
little extra on that.
And that's where it's at. So now you're lying again, like a bitch would do, which is not surprising because you're a bitch.
Niggas, I don't care how you pronounce the word.
Then they say
you
nigga,
do
don't
it because it's a big difference. And
Hey,
that's
he
why I
just
say
called you a
you
nigga,
don't know
Max.
what the
You
fuck
that
you're
shit. That nigga
talking
said,
about.
nigga, don't you?
This is why I'm saying you don't know what you're
Here's the
talking
thing.
about.
What
You
the
are
thing-
disconnected from this generation, this era, and this culture.
The thing is,
He just called you a nigga though. Did you catch that?
What I will do, because the type of person I am, I would never call a Mexican person a spick or a wetback.
It's not the same. Mexicans don't use that shit as a term of endearment amongst each other. They might use paisa. They might use paisa.
You know
that's
why?
it.
Because I know that's a derogatory term used to explain those two.
Nobody uses it. It's not comparable. No other culture uses it.
I don't talk to people like that. I refuse to.
But
you don't understand it. It's okay. You don't understand it. It's okay.
Next. My question was more, do you think people need to have like a fucking resume full of just like a bunch of shit or they're a loser?
No, of course not. I mean, it comes down to your morale, your morals.
Shauna,
like a bunch of accomplishments, because I mean,
it comes down to your morals. If I thought that, I wouldn't be on here talking to you guys.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because I'm trying to understand your thinking.
Okay, so great. I'm glad you asked that question. For me, it has nothing to do. Here's the type of man I am. When I see a person, no matter where I'm at, I could see a person that sweeps the floor and that's a janitor, and I'm going to give them the same respect that I give the person who walks through as a CEO. In fact, I'll probably give them more respect. Okay, because the bottom line is, to me, I don't care about that kind of stuff. I care about the baseline and why am I like that? And this guy Mex, all these folks, they know something about my background. But the point is that I know what it's like to be mistreated. Believe me, I know what it's like to be mistreated. I don't mistreat people based on superficial stuff like that. If you're a good person and you're trying to live right, trying to do the things that are right to make the world a better place, you're not reinforcing stereotypes. You're trying to do the right thing, right? I respect that more than I respect someone on Wall Street trading prisons for a living,
right?
Prison stocks for a living. I respect people based on their moral code and the way that they live their life. I don't believe in calling people derogatory terms. Now, am I perfect? No. I mean, because the bottom line is, I had to mature into this. When I grew up, I grew up hard like everyone else. Like most people grow up in America that are African American. You grow up in inner city. You know what I mean? And sometimes
in what year? In what year?
In the inner cities, though, are African American.
But in what year, though?
That I'm not talking to you. Go ahead.
That matters, bro. The shit has changed over time. For what years did you grow up?
Hold on. Let me get in.
It was pre-crack.
Let me get in.
It was pre-crack. It was pre-crack.
Listen, let me get in.
And you was off to the military.
God damn it, Max. Please, let me say something. All
Go
right?
ahead, say it, Dan.
Listen, man.
You just slow talking ass on, man.
Nigga, we are waiting, nigga.
Slow, nigga. Oh, non-connecting beard ass nigga. Listen, get your shit together. Let me
He working on it, man. You know, he got to
ain't
He's trying.
damn thing.
He's trying.
You know.
He needs some coochie. Listen, guys, in the words of great philosopher Rodney King, can we all just get along? How can we?
No, I don't get along with racists, man.
Did you really try to jump in just
I'll support that shit.
That was pro.
I don't support that shit.
Stop our conversation.
Easy, calm down.
Nah. Because honestly, if I did half the shit that he's done to me to him, vice versa, it would be a whole different fucking way taken because he's black. So if I was talking to a bunch of non-black people and I say, "Oh, I'm talking to my people," you can't have an opinion on this. I'm not talking to you. It would have been looked at as totally racist. But when it's him doing it, it's just like, "Oh, he's just an old bitter nigga." I get it. He is. Right. He came from a different time. That's why I said, "What years did you grow up in these impoverished neighborhoods?" Because if you grew up pre-crack era, pre-gang era, pre-everybody got a gun era, it's a whole different era, bruh. Okay. So you cannot compare.
So what you're saying is that I've done a lot of things to you. Since I've been on here, you called me a bitch. You called me a motherfucker. Hold on. You called me a bitch. You called me a motherfucker. You just called me a nigga again. Right? And so the thing is, what I'm trying to tell you is you have no common sense and you have no respect. And
I know you're right. I have no respect for you.
That's why I don't like you. That's
good. I don't like you either. I fight again.
Dude talks so funny.
Because some of the dudes, I got a guy that's a Mexican guy that I deal with on a regular basis. He doesn't really even.
That's all my friends are Mexicans.
Okay, you guys can go that route. I understand. But he doesn't speak English. He doesn't speak English. I know.
Hey, but I'm American though. Go ahead with your Mexican story.
My bad, yo.
I'm American like you, bro. I'm American like you.
You know a nigga named Julio. It's all good. Tell us about Julio.
I don't believe in that kind of crap.
I'm American like you.
That's why you'll never hear me call you a racial. I won't call you a spick or a wetback. I'm not gonna refer to you.
That doesn't apply to me. I'm American. The best you can do is call me a Yank.
But you let the word nigga towards me roll off your tongue like it means nothing. And I've already told you I don't like you referring to me or other people of my demographic in that way.
And I already told you I don't like you trying to fucking X me out of conversation because I'm not your fucking people. So until you respect that wish, then I'm not gonna respect yours either. Because I started off cool with you. And then you guys kept going, especially with Deacon get on here. The two of y'all want to go back and forth to try to turn the whole panel against me on some weird shit. Like, I know what you be up to, but it's good though. Like, I get it. You're old and you're bitter. You grew up in a different time that was a lot more racist than what it is today, and it's still stuck with you because you have trauma. Now, what I learned earlier, man, is that trauma shapes who we become older people. You feel me? When we grow to be adults. So that boyhood trauma you have of pure racism at a time that was a lot more racist is still sticking with you. But you can't push that shit over here. That's not how we conduct ourselves, especially in California.
Learn how to respect other men.
Mr.
So you learn how to respect other races.
Learn how to respect other men. Okay.
And then realize if someone's saying I'm American, regardless of what you think I look like, and you're supposed to be American and served in the fucking military to protect that freedom, then what the fuck are you? You're a fucking hypocrite. So you went and did that, risked your life just to come back and hate on people that don't look like you?
What do you know about serving in the military, Max?
The fuck are you talking about?
What do you know about that?
Hey,
don't make sense.
What do you know about? What can you tell me about serving in the military?
I never served. My dad did though.
Okay, then. So
Call of Duty is amazing.
Do you know what you're talking about?
But what did you serve for? Just to get out the house? Did you really have a purpose behind it?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
What was your purpose for serving?
Running your mouth again.
What was your purpose for serving? Was it to defend the country and our rights as a country?
Go to sleep, man.
Was it or was it not? Don't run from the question, big
He's
dog.
not going to answer you, Max.
Mr.
Because
Fuller.
you don't know. His purpose was probably he's 18 trying to get the fuck out the hood like everybody else. And didn't know what the fuck he signed up for and stuck with it because it was a good job and it paid good. And he moved up. He's a smart guy. I get it. He moved up.
Don't pay
Good.
good. The
Proud
military
of your
doesn't pay
success,
good.
bro. But like, if your point wasn't to protect the country and the rights on which we were founded on, which is not treating people differently based on this shit, then what are you doing? You're a hypocrite.
Did you hear what Shauna just said to you, Max?
What, Shauna?
If you would shut up long enough to listen.
What'd you say, Shauna?
The military doesn't pay good at all, actually. In 2005, whenever like a bunch of my friends went over and stuff like this, getting paid like $32,000 a year on the fucking front lines. $32,000 a year. Getting killed for $32,000 a year.
That was in 05,
Okay,
though,
but he
right?
went in the military in like what, the 70s?
05, right?
But have him tell it. Have him tell it. He knows more about serving in the military than I do.
I said I did. I said, what was your purpose? What was your purpose? What was your purpose for joining the military and for serving for that long?
What do you think it was? It wasn't for the money.
I hope it was.
It wasn't.
I
It
hope
wasn't.
it was
For,
to
it
protect
wasn't
the
for the
country.
money like you. It wasn't for the money like you claim.
No, but you have said that you advanced. So once you got to them higher ranks, there is good money in that.
5 different levels.
How do you know?
Because my dad was in the military. I know. Once you get to like, depending on I don't know what military you were in, but if you get like E6, E8 and higher, you're getting good money.
Yeah.
You don't make a lot of money in the military, man. You don't.
And you get a lot of privileges. You get all that other shit too.
He went to the military for education, so he can better be more educated.
Dang,
okay, so it wasn't really to protect the country. So you don't really believe in American morals.
Nobody care about this country like you do, Max.
Oh, hold on, wait, nigga, hold on, goddammit. I love being motherfucking American, nigga.
But this is
I wouldn't have it no other way.
Right now. There's too much division amongst us as American based on skin color and race and culture still. When we need to just accept we all in this together, because if another country attacks us, they don't give a fuck what color we are. They gonna bomb all our asses.
Here's the reason.
Easy. I'm just telling
the reason I joined the military.
Nigga, I love fuck that. I love America, goddamn.
Was for
and for other reasons like that. When you live the life that we lived, your first thing ain't to run and go help America be something. We don't give a damn about how America feels sometimes. We done been through some shit. But what I want y'all niggas to do is, can we?
But
stop?
if it's us against them, who you rocking with?
Hold on. First of all, I'm talking Mexican.
That's all I need to know. If it's us against them, who you rocking with?
MZE, chill out, bro.
Who you asking that question to?
Everybody. Period. If it's us versus them, if it's America versus anybody else on some real shit, who you rocking with? So if you gonna rock with the squad and you really put your life down on the line, then you start treating people with more fucking respect than other than, oh, you don't look like me, you're not my skin color, you can't talk like this, you can't smoke weed, you can't do this, or I'm gonna fuck with you. Because at the end of the day, we all suck in this bitch together.
No one ever
Period.
told you that. No one ever told you.
You did that shit tonight to money. You done that shit to me many of times, just solely based on the color of my skin. If I had a different skin tone and a different name, I'd be able to talk and comment on all this shit. But since I don't, I ain't talking to you. Hey, you shouldn't have an opinion on this. Hey, Fred, kick him off, Fred. Kick him off, Fred. Hey, Kyle, mute him, Kyle. Mute him, Kyle.
I think you high, man. Is that what it is?
I am high. Demon Time is out of the shop. DemonTimeIsOut.com.
Well, it's good. It's good to have a sober mind. You know, that way you can actually hold a conversation where it's based on logic and not a bunch of
whether
emotions.
I'm high, whether I'm sober.
On right now, you know,
you're still a bitch, regardless of what I intake into my system.
Hey, Mr. Fuller, what year did you join the military?
I joined the military in 1986. I retired in
That was the same year I was born.
Right. I retired in
2000. I wasn't even thought of.
I retired in 2011. So you do the math. That's 25 years.
You was born when he was retiring. You was a sperm when he was retired.
Right. 2011 was when I retired.
Yeah. I was still in there, man, swimming around.
Yeah.
Little sperm,
shout out to my pops.
And I've seen a lot of things. And why did I stay in that long? I stayed in that long because I'm a patriot. I didn't make a lot of money in the military. I'm a patriot, man.
Yeah.
I'm a patriot. I invested my life protecting this country. I'm a patriot. That's why I know we can do better. That's why I know we can do better.
Yeah, America.
That's why, you know, I'm all about doing better, right? And one thing, there's responsibilities on everyone's behalf, you know, to just be better people. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I understand, like, brother, you were smoking the dope, right? The bottom line is, okay, if that's medicine, that's your business, whatever. Okay, so be it. But what I'm saying is this.
I don't like that connotation on weed, bro. Like,
I'm saying that hold on.
I hear you, but I don't like that connotation on weed, and then how you associated that to money as soon as you came in here.
I didn't associate it with that to him. That the public has. I didn't create that.
Well, that was the only person that you was talking to, though.
What I'm trying to tell you is that I didn't create that stereotype. I didn't create that. I'm just explaining the fact that it does exist, and that's how people are going to interpret his behavior. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I didn't create the stereotype that black men are this, that, and the other, because I know it's not true, right? Because people when they first look at me, right, I fit the same demographic. Him and I, we could be cousins. We don't look that much different. We look the same, right? We could be related. The thing is what I'm trying to say is that when we have our actions and the things that we do publicly, the way we behave, it can reinforce stereotypes or strike those stereotypes down. The problem that we have is too many of us have behavior that's publicly displayed that reinforces stereotypes that make the situation even worse. I mean, it makes people feel like they're justified in hating you without reason, without cause. You know, and I would say that
every race has stereotypes.
Some of the legislation that we have that we just saw passed. I mean that's huge, man. You know, you guys need to go back and study history. Our people went through a lot. Black people in this country went through a lot to get some laws changed, so we would have the ability to go to any college we wanted to go to, any school we wanted to go to in the 50 United States. We went through a lot. That wasn't given. There was people that died behind that legislation. And,
as of right now,
they just struck it down.
It's not like that anymore.
I'm almost done. They struck it down. They struck that legislation down because, by and large, the image of black people in this country is horrible, and it's based on the media, the way that they portray our, you know, black women, black children, black men in the media. It's always something negative and degraded. And they live off those stereotypes, you know, the drugs, the violence, the sexual promiscuity, irresponsibility, laziness. That's all the stuff that they put on us, and most of us are not like that. We don't live like that. But it's those are the stereotypes that are out there. And we just got to fight against those, man. I didn't create them. I don't control the media.
But you did reinforce it. And my response, the only thing I was saying is I hear everything you're saying, bro. All I was saying was that by you coming in here and not inquiring, is just doing is the same thing. It's just the equivalent in my mind, because you could have came in here and asked the question just like I could have, you know, asked my question in a different format. You could have asked, inquire, like, you know, is that all you do? Do you do anything else? I mean, have you just been sitting around on the internet blowing weed now, and I would have informed you, and then you might not have assumed the latter. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right. I can get that. What is Samantha, right? What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
My name is Shauna.
Shauna. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was saying that I mean, they do that with white people too. And what I was saying is nowadays, and I'm not complaining, but nowadays, if you and I applied for the same position, and I was more qualified, you would get the job before I would.
Yeah. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
no, I'm explaining to you what she's saying.
No,
yes.
Yeah, she's saying that she's saying.
And I'm not saying that that's wrong either, because I do know history, and you know what I mean? Like I'm not
reality. That's not reality, though. That's not reality.
I hear what she's trying to say.
No, ma'am. I understand what she's trying to say. That is a common belief that people have, and that's not true. That's not true.
It is something that you hear a lot of people saying now, like that's everything has to be so integrated. They make everything mixed up. Like now, the white man is the minority.
Let me share something.
Well, I'm not saying that the white man is the minority. I'm saying that the black people have been pushed down so much that they literally had to like make it to where black people were fucking brought up higher to be able to prosper.
Man, I mean,
The camera is upside down.
and I'm not trying to be
your camera
disrespectful to you or
upside
anything
down.
like
No,
that.
my camera's been upside down for a fucking hour because y'all was getting on my nerves and start goofing off.
Hey, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you or anything like that, man, but the statistics show that the main benefactors of affirmative action are not black people, they're white women. I mean, there's more white women
Statistics
than
show
black.
too that
I mean,
marijuana is not dope.
Okay, go ahead. We're not talking about that right now, bro. Okay,
So you think
I know we ain't, but you came in with that.
Hold on a second. I'll get back to you.
I have a better opportunity because I'm a white woman. Dude, I'm fucking homeless right now.
I understand that.
I have tried to get housing and everything, and I'm sitting on my sister's front porch.
Okay, and I'm sorry to hear that, but what I'm trying to say to you is that your belief that black people will get hired before you, that's not true, man. It's not.
She said, like,
you're more qualified. That does not happen on the frequency and the clip.
She's saying you would.
That's not true.
Not
She's saying as a man.
No, listen. Here, I go ahead, Kyle.
She said as a man you would be though. Most times they're gonna hire a man over a woman any day.
No. Listen, let me explain what she's saying. What she's saying is that now in companies, in the current day and age, and oops, you got to mute up, bro. But in the current day and age, bro.
I don't think that's
right
me.
Now, I think you opening up cabinets and microwaves. You're currently cooking something. I can hear it. You know I got good ears. He's like, damn, this nigga's good. But look at
damn, you got me, Jack.
I know. That's what I'm like. He's like, damn, this nigga good. But listen, no, in the current climate, right, it is basically a majority of Caucasians and a lot of businesses, right? So businesses are more apt to hire a minority woman because they can satisfy that inclusion for lack of better words law or clause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what she's trying to say. She's saying that companies are more apt to hire a woman.
I understand that. And what I'm trying to say is that women are a protected class. White women, black women, they're a protected class. I'm trying to say that I was in corporate America. I was in the military from 17 to 42. Okay. But from 42 to about a year ago, I was in corporate America, and man,
I was in construction and the only female in construction, and I ate shit for 4 months because I was a bitch out there fucking doing dirt work.
I understand. I'm not saying it's not hard for you, ma'am. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what I'm trying to say.
I'm just saying, and I'm not comparing the race. I'm comparing the sex of it, not the race of it.
Yeah, the gender. I understand. I completely, and I feel for you. I'm not trying to belittle your struggle or anything like that. I'm just saying that statistically, as far as you thinking that that someone that's not as qualified as you would get a job because they're black, that happens a lot less than people think. A whole lot less. I mean,
not necessarily black, but just like Native American too. You will like, you know what I mean?
Really,
yeah.
Really.
I was in corporate America for a little while, and I'm telling you, that was not what I saw. It was not what I saw.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Well, I'm originally from Kansas City, but I've been all over. I mean, I spent a lot of time traveling. So.
Okay, I live in Oklahoma, and that's been my experience. I'll put it that way.
Okay. Well, Oklahoma is kind of I don't know.
They're kind of fucking racist as hell. Yeah.
Oklahoma's bad.
Yeah, I know.
No question about that. No, I don't know.
But not all of us are, because I wouldn't be on here if people perceived me that way.
Right. Yeah, and I hope and you know what. I feel for you. I mean, I got love for you. I got love for you and all that. I mean, because I could tell you're a good person. So, I mean,
feel for me. My situation's my fault, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it is what it is. And I don't go around telling everybody my hard times because, everybody's got hard times.
Right.
Like, I know I'm not the only one in the position that I'm in right now, but I couldn't maintain my shit.
Can I say this to you though? One of the reasons why we go through hard times
It's because God's preparing us for something.
He's been preparing me all my life.
Well, okay. So, I mean, the deal is now we just got to realize, okay, what is it I'm supposed to be doing? And at that point, realize that you got the preparation to go do whatever you need. If you can make it through what you've been through, you can go forward and do what you fulfill your purpose in life. If you can make it this far, because everything you've been through in your life this far has prepared you for the purpose that God has you here for. So just realize that that's this preparation that you've been in, and just utilize your faith and go do what your spirit is telling you to do, what you need to do. Because all of us have direction. God gives us a vision on what we need to do with our lives, and it's just about us paying attention to that and moving in that direction. And everything we went through prior to that is to prepare us for that moment. So
I believe that. Like my mom signed me over to the state and stayed with her child molester husband, and I didn't really have a whole lot to do with her, and I don't now for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was bitter for a long time. You know what I mean? Like my fucking stepmom abused me, all kinds of shit. And so like I hated everybody. And then I was like, if God loved me so much, he wouldn't put me through all this shit. Well, then when I was like 19, I found my mom and I got back in contact with my family, and I was like, he wasn't hurting me. He was saving me, protecting me from them. And with, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it does take a long time to get to that point. But I definitely feel like, he was A, saving me, and B, prepare me for who I was meant to be.
Yes. And just move forward in that, And here's the thing. I mean, I don't think God requires us to be like, I think he would like for us to be in his presence at all times, but he just wants us to acknowledge him in the things that we do. Like, just take a time out and say, you know what, God, I don't have a lot of time today, but man, I thank you so much for just waking me up this morning. And I pray you give me direction. Give me direction in the things that I should do today. And then bless my behavior, bless my actions, make them fruitful, make it so that the things that I do actually bear fruit, actually improve my life, improve my situation, and just walk in that. And as time goes on, communicating with God, and just really moving in a positive direction, you'll see your life start changing, and then you get a real clear view of what your purpose is, and realize that everything that you've been through has prepared you for that purpose. Realize that, So I definitely see where you're coming from, and my heart feels for you, but I know you're going to be okay because I can tell you got God's spirit in you, that you're a good person, so you're going to be fine. Keep walking. Yeah.
And on that note, it was a good show. Kev, where you at?
He done fell asleep.
Kev done fell asleep? Somebody call Kev, man.
He'd be on there snoring.
Let me call.
Well,
Kev.
I got to go to work in a couple hours, so I'm gonna get a workout, and I'm off. It's good meeting you guys. Man. Hate to when we get on here and get to talking crazy, but I can deal with that too. Bro. I can deal with that too.
It was good to talk to you, bro.
All right.
All
right. God bless you guys. Take it easy. Peace.
Where did Mets go?
Oh man, Everybody did? No, he didn't.